friends, use the app or carry out, whatever works for you. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports on Sunset in Springdale.
Hey, y'all. It's the Rocket Roger Clemens here. I spent years on the mound giving everything I had, and now I feel every inning in my knees, back, and shoulders. But I didn't want surgery, and I sure didn't want to be sidelined. That's why I turned to QC Kinetics.
QC Kinetics Medical Director Dr. Christie and his team use regenerative treatments that help your body heal itself. No surgery, no meds, and no downtime.
Whether you're teeing off at the club or chasing the grandkids around, QC Kinetics helps you get back to doing what you love.
Call QC Kinetics now and schedule your free consultation. Natural joint pain relief with real results.
Don't let the pain slow you down. I didn't, and neither should you. My friends at QC Kinetics, they'll take care of you.
Call QC Kinetics today and schedule your free consultation. QC Kinetics.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Plenty of sunshine today in northwest Arkansas. Certainly is going to stay cold, however. Highs today will try to get to 20 degrees. Tonight, with clear skies, we're going to slip into the single digits. Tomorrow, for Tuesday, we've got sunshine and highs move just above freezing. And then for Wednesday, we'll stay mostly sunny with highs to the afternoon in the mid-30s. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them. From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness. Our pathways are personalized to your child's future. We are a community that shares your values in schools that know your name. Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools.
KAKS Goshen Fayetteville. This is ESPN Arkansas. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
Wow, 6 million people watch that guy climb the building
really?
over the weekend. Yeah,
That's a good number.
Netflix.
All right.
Alex Honnold.
Did he make it?
Yeah,
he did. What was the goal?
He climbed all the way without any ropes or anything.
Okay, so
and made
the
it.
goal was to get to the top of the building.
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know
he did.
But why didn't you just take the elevator, man? It's easier.
Well, because that's done every day. That's not interesting.
All right.
Climbing it freestyle is.
I'm just thinking,
interesting.
I mean, I don't know. Maybe he got paid for it. I don't know. Do you think? I mean, that's the team.
I'm sure he made
got
money.
paid for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, he didn't do it for free.
Well, you never
or
know.
for charity. He did it for himself. I mean,
There are
come on.
weirdos out there.
He did that. 6 million people. Hey, welcome in here on ESPN Arkansas. The Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. 877-377-6963 is how you get in here.
Mm-hmm.
Lewis Automotive Group Hotline. And we are here until 5:30 when Razorback basketball coverage begins. A big one with Oklahoma.
Yep.
Big one.
Where 3,500 people are expected to attend, but they are offering free pizza and free food on the way in.
Free admission.
Yeah.
They're doing something like this has to be a concept that is totally foreign to the Arkansas Athletic Department. They're calling it Fan Appreciation Night. And in Fayetteville, they're like,
Fan Appreciation.
What do they mean? What does that word mean? Appreciation. I don't know what that means. They're all going to Merriam-Webster to look up what appreciation means. But yeah, free pizza for the students, and there you go.
Yep.
How about that? Try to get some sort of atmosphere in there. For,
I don't think it's going to happen.
You know what's happened with OU basketball, and really OSU basketball also, is the people of Oklahoma are not that bright, and they can only follow one basketball team at a time, and they've all chosen to follow the Thunder. They don't care about college basketball anymore in that state, men's college basketball anymore, in the state of Oklahoma. There was a time when it was pretty good. You know, Eddie Sutton got Oklahoma State to the Final Four. OU's been, pretty good with Kruger and stuff through the years. Billy Tubbs way back in the day. But the people there do not care about men's basketball in that state anymore. They care about the Thunder. What time do the Thunder play? The Thunder will fill out their arena no matter when they play.
Thunder
Snow,
also win
ice.
a lot.
Well, and they also won the World Championship last year.
Okay, we're being told he got $500,000 to climb the building.
Oh, that's not bad. Yeah, that's right. I did see that.
That's a good day's work.
Yeah,
that's fine.
Maybe he gets some escalators based on viewership. Maybe he'll get a little bit more.
Yeah,
with the $6 million or whatever it is.
I feel like we're in a Dr. Bob from Veterinarians Hospital on the Muppet Show. Like, does anybody know how to make women's tennis make more than $82?
How do we make women's tennis great again?
According to the spreadsheet released by the university today,
you mean this one?
That's the one. Women's tennis spent $1.1 million, and we're rounding up, $1.1 million on women's tennis and made 82.
Yeah.
Men's tennis, was it men's tennis? Men's golf. $1.4 million, made $165. Now, I am open to some ideas to try and help the university. They don't need, and this is sort of a governmental thing. The problem isn't the intake; it's the output that appears to be the problem. Just thinking out loud here.
I was wondering all of your thoughts on this.
Well, I saw this. I saw this first thing this morning, and if you
shout out to Christina Long and the Democrat Gazette putting this all together.
They did all the homework. I want to give Christina her flowers.
Here's a great picture.
Yeah, that's a tremendous picture.
Look at this guy.
Now the university is reporting. It's like I'm going to get the number wrong, but it's about like $6.8 million in revenue for the fiscal year 2025. Now, according to the spreadsheet, they made 11.786. Just about $5 million of that had to go to the university for what we'll call it a kickback to the university. But I was scrolling through some of these numbers, and it is mind-boggling. Some of the things that this particular worksheet says. Now, I will remind you, as someone who once did this for a living, you can make a spreadsheet say whatever you want. If the end number, you get an end number, and you can make the spreadsheet say whatever you want. The $82 is oddly specific for women's tennis. I don't know. Do they charge admission to women's tennis matches? Where do they hold them? I don't even know. Okay. But either way, they spent $1.1 million on it. Now, baseball was the one that caught my attention right off the bat. Baseball spent nearly $10 million last year, took in 6.8. That's a deficit of 3.144. I was always told they made money, or at least got close.
See, I've always told that they almost make money.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
They get close to breaking.
They were in the neighborhood. 3.144 as a deficit is not close.
Well, maybe if they weren't paying radio stations to air their games and would let anybody air them, like football and basketball, they'd save a few bucks.
So,
you know what I mean?
If you've seen this, I mean, it's a line item thing. I mean, it's here's your operating expenses, here's your operating revenue, and they go sport by sport. Then way down at the bottom, there's this very non-specific, non-program specific line item. That's a slush fund, okay? That is a slush fund. There is no way around it. That is for what they would call expenses, okay? That's where all of the money that doesn't go accounted for, like, let's just say Derek makes a donation to, I don't know, soccer. We'll just say Derek makes a donation to soccer, a substantial donation. And the office is like, you know what? We're not going to send that to soccer. We're going to send that to the slush fund. And they just put it in there. Now, the slush fund had an operating expense of $59 million. I'd love to know what they spent $59 million on. I'd like to see that
Is
itemized.
this where the money goes when they fire coaches? Like Bobby Petrino?
No,
and,
not necessarily.
Sam? No, all right.
I'm just curious what the what this is, what this encompasses, because they took in almost $75 million.
Hold on,
Go ahead.
let me fast forward to a couple days from now.
Yep.
Well, those guys in the afternoon is wrong. They're wrong. There's no slush fund.
No.
It's wrong.
Sorry, talk to a couple of coaches. It's a slush fund. Sorry, it's a slush fund. I just want to know what. And look, you've got to have those cash reserves to do certain things.
But when you ask questions about this slush fund, did you count to 10? And if they didn't say anything, you knew you were on the right path.
No.
That's in all the president's been
let me
references.
give you an example. I don't know. Pick a sport, swimming and diving. Let's say they're going to the national, whatever their meet is in Indianapolis. Well, their travel expenses would likely come from the slush fund. That's how it would get paid for, because they only brought in $1,900 in operating revenue. That's not going to send a bunch of swimmers up to Indianapolis. That's what it's used for. Now, how it gets there is what I want to know. Yeah. How do you come up with $74,888,954 in money? That was your intake. Just curious.
Doesn't it say in here how they got all these numbers?
Yes, but
okay. But you're not interested.
I want to see line items. I want to see, okay, this is how $1 million got into the non-program specific fund. This is how $2 million got into it. That's what I want to see. I want to see this broken down a little bit further.
Well, the other thing that I saw is there is for men's basketball.
Mm-hmm.
There is quite a large line item, $4.8 million, that's just described as other.
Yeah.
What is that?
Oh, yeah.
What is other? That's a lot of other. What is other?
You know when the U.S. puts out their budget every year and they're paying $8 million for toilet seats?
I don't think we've put out a budget in quite some time. But I remember those days. Those were good days when we could balance a budget in this nation. Clinton was a president.
That's what I think we're doing right there.
I see. Other. It's kind of like your non-program specific.
Right.
Other. It's like that's a lot of other. Mm-hmm. That's a lot of non-specific money there. That's what that's.
A slush fund has a negative connotation. Thanks, Richard Nixon. However,
it can be a positive slush fund.
Again, it's a bank of cash that you can use for any sport at any time.
Well, the big headline was they have a big overage, a big surplus. After they fired all those people and ran all those people out, like some beloved, some that you never heard of, they ended up with more money. I thought we were doing all that to save money. Now you're saying that we didn't need to fire all those people?
This is a good point from JT in Hot Springs. The slush fund is what pays for Hunter Yurchek and John Calipari to go to all those fancy lunches and dinners.
The 94 Club.
94 Club. That's that's where your slush
big
fund.
Club we're not in.
Right.
I see. Well, I got another piece of insight on that ticket thing yesterday.
Okay.
We got dumped this ticket thing in the middle of our lap, and we had someone just sent us a map and said, I'm mad. And then we had to figure out what in the world this was while we're doing a radio show.
Mm-hmm.
And so apparently what they have done with football is that there are people who donate a lot of money and donate to football and all the sports. The email they got was different than the email some that maybe aren't donating as much to be in certain sections of the stadium got. So basically they're trying to put everybody, I think, on a little bit more even ledge, where if you are in like one of the club areas or whatever, and you're paying $50 a year, you can't do that anymore. You have to up that a little bit.
Here's a good question for you. Is there a line item for balloons?
Oh no, this isn't North Carolina, sir. No, how about that? No, of course not. Yeah. I know. Listen, talking about numbers and spreadsheets and stuff is boring, but it is kind of. Like, one of the things we've been trying to figure out around here is, they keep asking you for more. Where does it all go?
Right.
And the answer, at least in this piece, is we don't know where a lot of it goes. You know what I mean? Where does it goes to non-program specific?
Mm-hmm.
It goes to other. $4.8 million.
$4.8 million of other. What is other?
What is other? What does that mean? And don't the hardworking people of this state who fund all this, don't they deserve a few more answers than, well, we got $58 million of, whatever. We just got, I mean, is this a Scrooge McDuck situation where they can go jump off a diving board into the money? Like, is that what's going on?
I don't know
here?
about that. I mean, they still have to spend or reinvest their surplus,
Right.
which was about $6.8 million. It gets very murky. And let's be honest, they don't want to be honest about where the money goes.
Right.
They don't want you to know where it goes, what they're doing with it. That's part of
They want you to shut up and call the hogs.
That's correct. That's the
be
gag.
quiet.
So, hey, they made money this year. They can't cry poor. They made money.
And yet still
they're still crying poor.
They're crying poor when they have a surplus.
Josh from Springdale's right. The numbers are boring. The story behind them
That's
is
exactly
much
right.
more interesting.
Yes. Now, another thing I saw in this article on Whole Hog Sports is that the foundation money is
they're
quite
way
substantial.
up. Way up.
So
way
here's
up.
what I don't understand about this world we're in. Scholarships and going to school doesn't matter. When's the last time anybody in one of these sports got placed on academic probation?
Harvard.
Nobody cares.
No, nobody.
If you go to class or not. So let's stop funding scholarships and start funding NIL with some of this $25 million in the foundation coffers. Not all of it,
All right.
but some of it. You say you need more NIL money. There's $25 million over here. So why can't you do that? And if everyone else is doing it, which they probably are, why aren't you? That's what I would like to know. This whole, we're funding scholarships. Nobody cares if you go to class anymore. When's the last time someone sat out an NCAA tournament game because they didn't have the grades? Or a bowl game? No, people sit out the bowl game because they don't want to get hurt. It's not because they didn't pass their finals. So the
don't care about your finals.
academic ties to college athletics are completely obliterated, at least in the sports people watch, football and men's basketball. So if you aren't funding scholarships with the foundation money, which was what the point of all of it is, then why don't you kick some of that money over to the NIL side and go get a left tackle and a quarterback or something like that? You know what I mean? I don't think you have any problems in basketball, but in football, you need some help out there. That's another thing I would.
Look, the nefarious or the conspiracy theorists are going to say, well, it's money's being funneled somewhere, here, there, everywhere, and it's all nefarious. And you know what? There's probably some truth to that somewhere. I don't know what's going on here. I just think the accounting portion of it needs to be better explained to answer people's questions. They need to be more transparent about where the money goes, especially if you're taking public funding. You're taking funding from your supporters. They deserve to know where the money goes.
Well, they're taking public funding not through like tax collections, just from people.
Like, I'm talking about
directly
from the general
people.
public.
Right,
I mean, they're willing to take your money.
It's your money. Yeah.
You deserve to know where it's going.
Yeah, a lot of it's your money. Right, that's true. So that's a fun topic and all that stuff.
Money, following the money trail. I mean, we aren't Woodward and Bernstein.
No, but I would say this to any aspiring investigative journalists out there: like, if any one of these numbers is wrong, here's your opportunity to go get somebody. Like, if any of this is not correct that they are reporting, well, if you can prove that and put a story together, you might be onto something.
Derek,
or they might hate you.
Derek, I can tell you right now, there's numbers in there that are wrong. What you have to do is find them.
Well, you got to prove it.
And you got to prove it.
What you need is a good old-fashioned whistleblower. That's what you need.
Well, you need somebody who's really good. So you need a forensic accountant to go through all of this stuff, and you can go get the information. It's public information. But if you are donating money, or you're giving money to them, you deserve to know where it goes. You deserve that. That little kernel would go a long way, and they're not going to give that to you. Look, they made $6.8 million. I don't want to hear you crying poor. Sorry. No. There are a lot of people in this state that could use $6.8 million.
$6.8.
Yeah, exactly. I'll take $6.80.
Right. Come on. But I'm sure we're getting all this wrong, and there's a lot of misinformation going on out there from those afternoon guys. And but we're just asking questions. I don't know if we're giving any misinformation necessarily.
Simply wanting to.
I just want to know what other and what's the exact phrasing on this? Non-program specific. Yeah. That's a lot of non-program specific. Mm-hmm. Like if it was like $100,000, okay,
that'd be one.
That's different. We're
talking about $74 million.
$74 million is just whoops. It's just not. We don't know where it came from.
Wookie Porn wants to know how much money did they spend on football? Okay, these are their numbers, not ours. Their operating expenses were $57 million,
right.
$370,871. Let's just say $58 million. We'll just round up, use whole numbers.
Sure.
Their operating revenue was about $88 million.
Right. Okay.
So they have a net gain of $29,737.
Right.
636. So almost $30 million.
They almost made $30 million in profit on a football team.
Right.
Now, this is the year before. This is not last season.
No, this is fiscal year 25.
It's the
24 season.
It's the 24 season, right? Where they went 6 and 7 and 6 or
7 and 6.
7 and 6. Okay, all right.
They say men's basketball made 4.1,
Yep.
but your biggest or your second biggest moneymaker was your non-specific program.
Right. That's the other thing.
Yeah.
Like, if this is going to be such a large line item, it can't be this vague, can it?
Well, it can, because they don't feel they owe you an explanation.
Well, and they're never going to give you one.
No. And if you get one, it's going to be some mealy-mouthed, we use it for this. And if it's a slush fund to use, not a slush fund. If it's a fund to...
Slush fund's a great word.
Slush fund is
a
very Nixon word, and it has a negative connotation, but that's essentially what it is. You're using it to pay for things that are not accounted for in your budget, right? Travel to an unscheduled tournament or something along those lines. That's what you're paying for. But how did you get $74 million? That's more than a third of your operating budget for the year.
But you know what? This is like when political people start actually talking about policy rather than just yelling at each other about how stupid the other people are, and how right they believe they are. Like, when you get into stuff like this, the fans don't have any interest in it. They want to win ball games, and they don't care about any of this stuff. And they don't. They are never going to demand the kind of answers about, well, where did this $74 million come from?
Now,
and where is it going?
Now,
they're never going to ask those kinds of questions.
Now, you mentioned the foundation. They reported $66.4 million in the fiscal year 25. That was up more than 100%. They made $28.4 the year before.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me how.
Well,
tell me how.
It's none of your business.
Oh, okay, sorry. I should never ask those questions.
None of your daggum business.
Yeah.
There you go. But, yeah, I don't think there's anybody or any group of people here that are actually going to hold feet to the fire and ask these questions. They just want to see the team win ball games. They don't care about all this stuff. It doesn't matter. It's like vegetables. It's like, we don't care about vegetables. We want chicken fried steak. That's what we want.
Hell yeah, we do.
We want gravy.
Hell yeah, we do.
We don't want vegetables. We're not eating kale. Shut up. We're trying to feed the people kale right now, and they don't want it. I don't think. Although it is interesting. Again, the numbers are boring. The story is not about where all this goes.
To quote Hal Holbrook, follow the money.
Ah, yes.
Follow the money.
That's right. Mark Felt. Ruscin and Zach with you here on ESPN Arkansas. Stay right where you are.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
You see this all white meat chicken, breaded in tortilla chips? Here at Taco Bell, we're calling them, wait for it, nuggets. They're nothing like classic nugs, but you're just gonna have to accept that. I mean, we could have called them anything, really, like Derek. No backstory, just Derek. But Nuggets is already baked into everyone's memories, and so is Hidden Valley Ranch, obviously. And we mixed it with Diablo.
Diabolical.
Crispy chicken nuggets from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge. And when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
There's nothing better than hitting a bet unless your whole crew hits it with you. That's what MyBookie's all about. Are you ready for the next 2 weeks of the NFL? We're hooking you up with 2 can't-lose locks of season. Bet up to $10 per lock and double your money when they hit. Select the lock of season tab in the sportsbook. Wager up to $10 per lock. Double your money on 4 bets that can't lose. Don't forget about the Bet Back bonus. Go to MyBookie now, punch in code HOGS, and get your first bet covered up to $500. If you don't hit on the first bet, just use your Bet Back bonus token and run it back. Must opt in to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty. You yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
Thanks for watching us here on
But why wait? Visit the food trailer on Dixon Street today before or after the game. Join owner and former Razorback wide receiver Keith Kidd for his famous fried chicken, loaded waffle fries, and irresistible mac and cheese bowls. And the made-from-scratch peach cobbler. KDK's Chicken and Waffles, where flavor meets tradition. Stop by the trailer today on Dixon Street and taste the magic today.
You still thinking job change in the new year?
Yeah, I need something that's in high demand and more stable in this economy.
IT?
Yeah, cybersecurity, maybe even AI.
That's what I did.
Really? How?
Went to My Computer Career. You don't need any prior experience, and you could start your new career in a matter of months. A lot of IT pros go to school there, too, to level up.
Sweet. Are classes online or on campus?
Both.
Wow, I'll check it out. Thanks.
Make this your year. Take the free career evaluation now at mycomputercareer.edu, an Elite CompTIA certification partner.
Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
2026 is looking bright at Rath Mitsubishi. Drive away in a new Outlander with a 10-year warranty, 0% financing available, and more standard options than the competition. Or check out one of our road-ready certified pre-owned cars, reconditioned and backed by a comprehensive warranty. With our award-winning customer service, non-commissioned sales team, and painless pricing, we make getting a great deal easy so you can focus on more important things, like that new gym membership, quitting smoking, or that other thing. Venture off the beaten path at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson and 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
ESPN 99.5.
Giving you the entertainment you deserve. Here's Ruscin and Zach.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because there wasn't anywhere to sit. You can get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell my good friend Robert Errolman that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. We got Hoops Tonight live from Norman, Oklahoma. The 15th-ranked Razorback basketball team heading to Norman to take on the Sooners. Arkansas 5-2 in the league. Winners of back-to-back games take on Oklahoma. Losers of 6 straight. Tip time for this thing, 6 p.m. We're on the air at 5:30 with the Courtside Show. Basketball Power Index. This doesn't make any sense. It says Arkansas has a 53% chance to win the game.
They're only favored
Against
by
the
like
worst
2.5.
3.5 is what I just checked. Bet Saracen says Arkansas is a 3.5-point favorite. Hog Reaction will follow about 30 minutes after the game.
This has not been a good road team the last 2 times out.
True, but this is Oklahoma. Anyway, the Arkansas women's basketball team, they'll travel to Baton Rouge to take on the Tigers Thursday night. Arkansas 11-10 on the year, losers of 7 in a row. Looking to upset the number 6 ranked Tigers. Ooh, they won 4 in a row. Tip time for this thing, 7 p.m. SEC Plus will have your television. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 1% chance to win the game.
I love that. Now, I love this Oklahoma story because although it's not as great as football. Because less people are invested in OU men's basketball. Like I said, they're all Thunder fans now. But think about this. On January 4th, OU woke up 11-3 and 1-0 in the league. And they thought they had this all figured out.
They were rolling.
And they ain't won since. How about that? They ain't figured nothing out. But they thought they had it all.
It's not going great.
Did we almost have it all?
Your Ruscin and Zach X Polls brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports, building the best place to get your ride in the Ozarks, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. Bill, MIE University, it's MIE, University in Japan, offers a class in ninja studies. Is this the best university ever, or they've never won anything in the SEC?
Well, 2 things can be true. It's the best college ever. And they've never won anything in the SEC.
That's $1. I need an answer.
He gave 2 answers.
No,
yeah,
I'm gonna
I need an answer. I need one.
Ninjas.
Okay. That ninjas is not one of the choices.
Well, no, they're offering ninja classes. I'm pro ninja.
34% of you say MIE University in Japan is the best university ever.
I'm waiving all fines.
Why? That's how we make money around here.
Well, because he answered the question.
You want to get paid, don't you? Bill, when
for once I want to answer no.
Bill, when you misspell something in a text, do you edit the text or send it until you get it right?
I usually try to go back and edit it.
74.6% of you say you edit your texts. Bill, did you or have you ever paid for a ringtone?
Sadly, yes.
56.9% of you said no. And, as we know, some of the polls come from my personal life.
Okay, is this where I sit out?
No. No, this is right up your alley.
Oh, okay. Well, the last time I got involved in one of these, there was trouble.
Yeah, just don't do that accent, and you'll keep me out of trouble.
Don't you know?
That one. Bill, which of the following should you be kicked out of the South for not liking?
Okay, that's good.
Cornbread, either kind, biscuits and gravy, chicken fried anything, or catfish?
Man, if you can't do cornbread, you need to go away.
That's what I said. 6.7% of you said cornbread. Number 1 answer so far, biscuits and gravy.
Yeah, I could get with that, yeah.
I mean, if you don't like biscuits and gravy, go home.
Yeah.
B&G.
Yeah, not chocolate gravy.
No.
The white gravy.
Yes, or sausage gravy, also acceptable.
I got a sneering look today at lunch because I had chicken fried steak with white gravy on it, mashed potatoes with white gravy on it. I had I love brown beans and ham. There is nothing on this planet like that.
You will eat them semi-am. Brown beans and ham.
Oh, yeah. Took all that down, plus some homemade applesauce and some coconut cream pie.
Wow. That sounds like a Hall of Fame lunch.
My God, it was good. Went to a little place over here with the pink building. It's terrific.
Hall of Fame.
It was awesome.
Yeah.
You're going to sleep well tonight.
I'm going to sleep now.
He's going to sleep in 5 minutes.
I am in a food
little
coma.
Nappy poo.
By the way, second most popular answer, chicken fried anything.
Yes.
36.7%. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X polls. Brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports, large inventory of new Indian and Triumph motorcycles, used bikes as well. BMW and Ducati coming soon, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers.
There you go. All right.
Yeah, Russell Mount Holmes says that's a death row meal.
It's pretty close.
Yeah, like if I was on death row, and we've done this before.
You dead man walking? Dead man!
After yesterday.
Dead man walking
After
here.
yesterday, I mean, yeah, probably. We need to update that because you got me in trouble. A lot of trouble.
Oh, I got in a lot of trouble yesterday on my own. I didn't even get to talk about my parents yelling at each other over coffee yesterday on the phone. That was tremendous.
Now, Wookie Erotica asks, what do you have against the brown gravy? I don't. I also got a side dish of that. Let me tell you what's elite. You go and you get your chicken fried steak. You just cut off a little corner of that, right? Dip it in your mashed potatoes with the white gravy. Dunk it in the brown gravy. Oh, that is eaten. Now, do you look like a glutton? You sure do. But do you care? No, I didn't.
Here's a text. No wonder you can't shovel snow for longer than 5 minutes. Right.
You know what?
Unhitch the wagon.
Here's what I had one of those moments of clarity as I was dying shoveling snow. We were not put on this earth to do things like that, to shovel snow, sit in a cubicle all day. That's not what we were meant to do. We were meant to eat and eat and eat until we break. That's what we were meant to do.
That is the most American thing ever said on this show.
That is correct.
We are meant to eat.
We are meant to eat. Look, you can have your strained carrots and your asparagus and all that. Whatever you want is fine with me. Whatever gets your whistle wet. I don't care. But what I want to do, I want mashed potatoes with white gravy. And then I want to dunk it in the brown gravy. That's what I want to create, a little swimming pool of brown gravy in there and eat my mashed potatoes and dunk my green beans in there. Leave me alone. This is what I want to do.
So in your life, the operating expenses would include various types of gravy.
I guarantee you.
$59 million worth of white and brown gravy.
Yes, 59. I would spend more on gravy in a year than balloons if you let me. I promise you that.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
It's a lot of balloon money in here.
It was.
A lot of balloon money.
A lot of balloon money.
Right.
It was terrific, by the way. And your dad guessed where I went, and it was awesome.
How much of this non-program specific is medical stuff that they aren't allowed to talk about?
Zero.
None?
Yeah,
None
I
of it's
don't think
medical?
so. Now, this feels
They
like...
didn't pay for any surgeries out of this?
This just feels like, hey, Cal needs the jet. He's got to go to Derrick Rose's jersey retirement. You know, stuff like that. That feels
No, on Saturday they had a game. They didn't go to that.
I'm just saying, but that's what it feels like. This is not. It's non-specific. It's a slush fund.
Well, what are you supposed to do? You've got the coach on the doorstep of 900 wins. You're not going to start rejecting things that he wants. You got to give him whatever he wants.
Oh, okay.
Or he could leave. And then where are you?
Right.
Well, you're right back in the soup again.
All right, now here we go. Hog Wild, Salisbury steak, mac and cheese, and brown gravy. Heaven. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm for that.
That's outstanding. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I don't discriminate against my gravies. I really don't care. Giblet, brown, white. It doesn't matter. Just cover it good.
You're a fan of all gravies.
Correct. I'm a gravy guy.
Right.
GG. That's me.
We're gonna get a shirt that says gravy
guy. I am an absolute gravy guy.
He's a
There's nothing that you can't. Cheese and gravy. You can cover a lot of mistakes with those two items. Am I right?
Oh yeah, but I mean, also these are items that a lot of restaurants have perfected making, but a lot of individuals are not qualified to make the gravy.
No.
Some can, but it's few and far between.
We're losing them daily. They're kind of like World War II veterans. We're just losing those people daily.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's the greatest generation.
Yeah, it is.
Generation been made to gravy. Yeah.
Casey in Ozark says gravy made from bacon grease is the best. I'm willing to entertain that.
Yeah.
Bacon also makes everything better.
It sure does.
Machete wound, here, have some bacon.
Yeah, wrap that around it.
Yeah, that'll fix it. No, just eat it.
Right. So there was a we were talking about this today at lunch. There was a restaurant that had bacon wrapped shrimp. That went and sold a bunch of holiday gift cards and then closed.
Ooh.
But I was like, well, we can make bacon wrapped shrimp.
Yeah.
And I was told we can't make bacon wrapped shrimp. I'm like, it's shrimp and you wrap a bacon around it.
No
It's done.
offense.
What are you doing?
After your marinara escapade, I think you need to dial down.
Oh, I think we could handle it.
I don't think so.
We could.
I think you need to dial down what you think you can do and what you can actually do.
Right. I think you could.
I know you think you could, but that's not the case.
Right. I think it would be. I think it'd be fantastic. And I have a bunch of gravy in the I have a bunch of bacon in the fridge right now, ready to go. Good stuff. From right up the street here.
Oh, yeah.
They don't mess around over there now. I'll tell you what.
Do you save the grease?
I don't know.
Bacon grease?
No, but I put it. Now, this is one of the things we argue over in here. I make bacon in the oven.
No, you bake your bacon.
Right.
I'm with you on that.
Yeah, I'm with the parchment paper and the whole deal. Yeah.
But you still save the grease.
For what?
No.
No,
He's right.
What am I doing with it?
Hear me out.
Okay.
You like green beans? A little
they're wrapped in bacon,
a
I
little
do.
dollop of bacon grease in your green beans gives it a little bacony flavor. Oh, it's different. It's different.
I've told you guys how I do my grilled cheese.
Yeah. You throw a little bacon grease on there. You can do a lot with bacon grease
instead of butter.
Yeah, it makes them completely different.
Yeah, but I'm a klutz, and I'll knock the can over, and then you'll have bacon grease everywhere.
No, it's congealed. That's the best part.
I'll still mess it up.
No. You put it in a little can, like you have a Folgers can. Get some Folgers, freeze dried.
Well, that's what they were arguing about yesterday was the coffee at my parents' house.
Why?
Well, originally my dad talked about putting 10 cups of coffee in the pot, and I'm like, 10 cups? That's a lot. And then he was like, no, it's 10 scoops. Like the scoop is the little thing in. I'm like, oh, well, that's different. 10 cups, like you're familiar with a baking like measuring cup, a cup. 10 of those of coffee.
No. He's talking about the 10 cups on the thing.
That's what he's talking about.
He can
make 10 cups.
Okay, yeah.
Right. Well, anyway.
And really, those cup measurements on the coffee pot are wrong. It's like 1.5 cups.
No. Well, they were going back and forth about it, and I'm just sitting there trying to not slide on the ice and not pee my pants laughing so hard at them arguing over what's going on with the coffee. And one of them doesn't even drink coffee. Like, my mom only drinks decaf, so she has. What does she care?
What's
how
the
much?
Point?
I don't know.
Nobody likes the taste of coffee. You're looking for the
buzz.
buzz.
It's the same. It's non-alcoholic beer.
Right. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
It's like
beer doesn't taste good.
Non-alcoholic Jack Daniels.
We're not here for the taste. We're here for the it's a means to an end.
Bob Branson says good gravy can save a marriage.
Okay.
I'm willing to listen.
Yeah. We've never made gravy, I don't think.
Ooh, here's a great question. Which part of the biscuits and gravy is most crucial? The biscuit or the gravy?
It's the gravy.
It's the gravy.
Because you can have like run-of-the-mill, flaky enough, but not spectacular biscuits, and you put the gravy on it.
It doesn't matter.
It's the vehicle.
You can't
have terrible biscuits.
You can throw a sausage patty in there. And it sort of neutralizes a bad biscuit, but if you have bad gravy, it doesn't work.
Right.
It just doesn't work.
Generally, in fact, like the lower quality of the biscuit, the better the gravy. It's like you can't do both. If you have a great biscuit, you may have bad gravy.
I think people, like, when they get engaged and to go to some sort of marriage counseling, like, can either of you make a white gravy? If neither of you can, we're calling it off. One has to be able to do it.
Isn't there a roux involved in gravy or something like that?
Yes.
Okay, right. How are y'all's arteries not clogged yet? Well, they are.
Yeah. Drano, man. Drano.
Right.
Just saying.
They make drugs for that now. I don't know if you're aware. That's why people aren't dying at 41 anymore.
42.
42. All right. Cheating death every day around here. Ruscin and Zach here, ESPN Arkansas. With you till 5:30. Razorback basketball tonight. Hapless OU is the opponent, but it's a road game, so you never know how that's going to go. We'll be right back.
All guests join us on the Lewis Automotive Hotline, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 80 years. Since 1946, no pressure, no hassle, just tradition. The celebration starts now.
Hey, Hog fans, this is Matt.
This is Raleigh.
This is Elizabeth.
This is Robert. You know, a famous coach once said there's a lot of lions, tigers, and bears, but there's only one Razorback.
And there's only one Razorback store that's owned by a family of University of Arkansas alums.
And that's us, the Stadium Shop on Razorback.
The largest Razorback store south of the North Pole. Y'all know why seagulls fly over the sea and not the bay?
Why?
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be called bagels.
Dad, just please stop.
Anyway, the Stadium Shop on Razorback has everything you could want. Tees, hoodies, puffer vests, polos from Nike, Cutter & Buck, Tommy Bahama, Champion, and many more.
Plus, we have stuff for your fan cave and those Razorback golfers out there.
So next time you're in Fayetteville, stop by the store at 989 South Razorback Road next to Baum Walker Stadium.
Or call us at 479-STADIUM. That's 479-782-3486.
Or you can shop us on that Googleator, Facegram, Instagram,
Dad, just stop
InstaWeb.
before you hurt yourself. He's talking about our website, which is shoponrazorback.com. That's shoponrazorback.com. Folks, it does not get more Razorback than us.
Go Hogs!
QC Kinetics helps active people stay active. People like David Boardman, police officer, competitive athlete, and gym owner who trains hard almost every day.
My body's taken a lot of abuse over the years. I've had multiple knee surgeries on both of my knees. I could barely run a mile prior to going to QC Kinetics. Doctors have all told me, hey, you are going to need knee replacements.
But QC Kinetics gave David great news.
We're going to give you the opportunity to have not one, but two healthy knees. And we don't don't have to cut you open.
And after David's regenerative treatments at QC Kinetics?
Since I've gone to them, I run 20, 30 miles a week. I really wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for QC Kinetics.
From knee pain to Ironman training.
It's a no-brainer.
Now it's your turn. Call QC Kinetics to book your free consultation today.
Call QC Kinetics, 479-999-1234. That's 479-999-1234. 479-999-1234.
Welcome back to Yeah, That's a Pepper Thing. First up, we've got Harrison wrapping his Dr. Pepper in a tiny quilt so it feels at home. Oh, how tender. That's a Pepper Thing. And over to Becca, who's whispering affirmations to her can.
You're sweet. You're unique. You're the best thing I ever poured over ice.
She swears it makes it taste better. It's not a science thing, but it's a pepper thing. Why do they all do it? All for that sweet, delicious, truly one-of-a-kind taste of Dr. Pepper. It's a Pepper Thing.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Valentine's Day is coming, and if you're ready to make it unforgettable, Swift's Jewelry has you covered. From stunning diamond engagement rings to rich, romantic ruby jewelry, the 2026 color of the year, Signature Red, Swift's has the perfect gift to say I love you. Whether it's everyday sparkle or a bold statement piece, you'll find something she'll treasure forever. Visit Swift Jewelry in downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's and let their experts help you get it just right. Swift's Jewelry, make this Valentine's Day unforgettable.
The Crane Team is your home for all your automotive needs, with 6 different dealerships in Northwest Arkansas and America's favorite brands. The Crane Team has the perfect vehicle for you, from pickup and delivery to service after the sale. Plus our famous, huge Crane Cash discounts, the Crane Team simply can't be beat. Shop Arkansas's largest selection of Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and more. Visit us today or shop online at craneteam.com.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Plenty of sunshine today in Northwest Arkansas. Certainly it's going to stay cold, however. Highs today will try to get to 20 degrees. Tonight, with clear skies, we're going to slip into the single digits. Tomorrow, for Tuesday, we've got sunshine and highs move just above freezing. And then for Wednesday, we'll stay mostly sunny with highs to the afternoon in the mid-30s. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them. From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness. Our pathways are personalized to your child's future. We are a community that shares your values in schools that know your name. Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. Please don't take these guys literally or seriously. Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
All right, we are back here on ESPN Arkansas. I guess I can talk about this because, I mean, it's my life, right? Right? No?
Do we need to have an off-air discussion quick?
No, I
Okay.
don't think so.
Because you got in trouble yesterday.
Well, I got to play picture pages with the kid today,
Mm-hmm.
so that was exciting. You go in there and then you see all the pictures and then they put the one up there, and you told me about this.
I did.
Once again, and I hope this isn't one of those instances where I'm like, you know what I really like is this. But they're looking around and measuring all this stuff and everything, and it's all everything is. Lou is doing great.
Uh-huh.
By the way, a funny fact: we have like this family text chain, and my wife puts a picture in there, and my brother-in-law says, "Lou."
Now I got a question about your family text chain.
Yeah.
Do you have like a main family text chain, and then there are
Yes.
subs
There
off
are
of
offshoots,
it.
yeah,
There are
yeah.
offshoots.
There are
of it.
offshoots,
Now,
yeah.
do the offshoots know that the other offshoots exist?
I think so, yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure about
All right.
that. Yes, yeah. But anyway, so they're going through here and like, here's this, here's that, here's the spine, everything. And then they take that one picture where you're like,
whoa!
That's not a humanoid.
Whoa!
What is that?
Yeah.
You know, they got the big old eye going like, whoa!
Right.
Yeah. But then he rolled over and he had a better. It was at a better
He had a
angle.
better profile
He was
pic,
very fidgety in there.
Well,
so
yeah, I mean, it's about eating.
But we're but like Bon Jovi, we're halfway there. So
that's
here
good.
we go.
That's
yeah,
good.
So,
All right.
Yeah, it was very very good.
That's not the way I would describe.
Well, we're halfway
Well,
there.
you are. You're halfway there.
20 down, 20 to go. So we're ready.
These
to
are
go.
these are the tough 20.
Oh yeah.
You know, be thankful though. You're in a good spot because it's not summertime. It's not 1,000 degrees outside.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
that's better.
Oh, if I had to drive, I did a lot of driving for this to another state.
Yeah.
And never once in the snow. We lucked out there.
Okay.
I didn't have to drive in the snow today, really, to somewhere far off. I mean, we went to another city and everything, but it was outstanding. So
A land far, far away.
That's right. Yeah.
All right.
So everything's going great.
Now,
so I'm happy
there's
about
a couple
that.
of things you need to start doing.
Praying.
Well, yes. Yes.
A war chest of diapers.
Without question, you need to start praying.
Yeah.
However, you need to start getting your game day bag ready to go. You need to at least start thinking about it. I'm not saying you have to pack it.
The go bag.
Yes, the hey, we got to go.
That's right.
Bag.
Yeah,
You got to get that ready.
Okay,
Do you
all
know
right.
what do you know what's going to be in that? And I'm just talking. You
Xbox.
Need to be, no. You need to be having that conversation.
Oh yeah.
Because because it's going to sneak up on you, and you're never ready for it. It just kind of happens. You also need to understand.
No.
And this is something that through two of these that I've sort of learned over time is that babies are ugly. You're going to think yours is the most beautiful
that's
child
what
ever.
Lorne Michaels
and
said.
you are correct, but babies are ugly.
Yeah.
Everybody's don't be sneaking up on people with photos. Let them
Oh,
know.
that's right. Yeah. Yeah. No, that's what Lorne Michaels says. He's like, all babies are born ugly. But
They are.
after 3 months or so, they start to get
they
cute.
straighten themselves
They,
out.
they have a little nice smile,
Right.
and nice little. Sometimes they have hair, and they smile at you. It's very, very good.
Yeah.
Well, and then once he's around for a couple of weeks, are you ready for the blowout?
Oh yeah,
That
I'm
you have to
mentally,
deal
I'm
with?
mentally prepared
He
for
is
this.
not.
That
Yeah,
you
look.
have to deal with because the wife has had enough?
I'm mentally preparing for the blowout. So
Everybody got a plan until they get
gonna
hit,
handle
man.
it.
Man,
I got
when
a
it, when, it,
clothespin.
when it's in the middle of it, and it's still going, and you can't stop it, there's
Well-
nothing. And there's this helpless feeling that you have.
Well, rule number one when digging a hole, stop digging.
Well, no, you may not have a choice. It just happens, and you might think you're done, but you're not done. And there's
You'll be done.
your naivete about this is going to be your
You'll be
downfall.
done.
I'm telling you to listen to somebody who's been through it. Trench warfare. It's you just got to let them finish.
Yeah.
When they're done, then go clean it up. Go clean up the mess.
That's right. Get the hose.
Right. Fun game to play is hand the baby to somebody and go, hey, is there something in there? Knowing full well there's something in there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun game.
Spot the duty.
Yeah. fun time. Fun time.
Yeah. Well,
Everybody-
it was great, and this.
Mom's
it's-
okay? I know.
Yeah,
she
yeah,
mentioned
yeah.
her.
She's very relieved and everything about all this. So yeah, it's all going great. We're all everybody's awesome.
Okay.
And he's in there. He's gonna start kicking soon. He's gonna do his
Yeah.
Rockette impression. In
Dude,
there.
I'm telling you right now,
Dun,
there's
dun,
no
dun, dun,
weirder
dun.
thing that happens than when you see that hand or knee go across her stomach. That
Whoa.
it is like having an alien. In there.
Whoa. Yeah.
Oh, you'll they're gonna be like, oh, the baby's moving, and all of a sudden you just see this hand,
Yeah.
and it moves. Like Kinsey was a kicker,
Yeah.
which is now that I've seen her and known her for a little while, this is not surprising at all. But Kinsey used to like headbutt. She would like punch lungs or whatever whatever's down there, whatever organs are down there.
Well,
she liked to kick and punch those.
Yeah. They were looking at the arms. I'm more interested in his left arm because we really need the we need the gods to put a thunderbolt in his
Right,
left arm, so he can
Yeah, if you're left
throw that exploding slider over the plate and left-handed.
minimum AA pitcher. Minimum.
Oh yeah, well we want to go all the way with this.
Well, I'm just
because all
saying
that money's guaranteed, and that's
Well,
what,
yeah, I mean, you want to get drafted first 2 rounds
Yeah.
and then make your money that way.
Yeah, and it looked like he had a very strong left arm, so I'm very
okay.
excited about that because maybe
Sometimes
this guy
those arms can look like legs. So
be a closer.
yeah.
And, no, I saw the legs too. Saw the little heart was going. It was all in there. It's all in there. It's all in there, ready to go.
All the parts are working.
My favorite part of the ultrasound
Hmm.
is when they're they're moving that thing around. They're like, "Well, he's definitely a boy." I'm like, "Hey, yeah, all
But,
right."
okay, first of all, you hillbilly, it's called a wand.
Whatever.
Stab Rip Smart says, "Are you really a dad if you haven't had to Jim Edmonds a deuce to keep it off the furniture because you thought they were done? No, you're not.
Good idea, Jim
You're-
Edmonds.
Oh yeah,
Good pull there. That's nice.
I
That's
mean,
right.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Over the shoulder.
Right.
At Kansas City when he was with the Anaheim Angels.
Now, is there
Whatever.
any chance there's a second Lou? A Louis?
No, there is only one in there right now.
All right. That you're aware of.
No, that there's only one in there.
That you're aware of.
Well,
wouldn't that be great? Oh, look, another one.
That would be a surprise.
Megan says, "Dad talk is entertaining."
Thank you.
No,
Yeah.
but this is it's therapy.
First
Look,
child is a masculine child.
Think of me as the owl that sits on the tree,
Yeah.
going, "You need to prepare for this," and you going, "Nah, I got it." Owl just
I am preparing.
turns his head the other way and goes, "Okay."
Preparations are underway.
Yeah, preparation H.
Right. That's right. I just want him to have a left arm like touched by the thunderbolt, so he can throw that slider over there at about 96. And then, there we go.
Your son's gonna be in Quiz Bowl team, right?
No, he's going to left hand middle release.
No, your wife was an athlete, yes?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay,
yeah.
you were not.
A very little bit.
Okay, so all right.
Nobody had a radio station.
He did have a
I
radio
did have
station.
a radio station.
Yes.
Yes. That's right.
Oh, I forgot to mention this.
Yeah.
Tanner texted me yesterday. Tanner has found a way out where he does not have to rename his son.
Yeah.
Do you know what Nolan Richardson's middle name is?
What?
Sam.
Oh, yes.
He's good. He is good.
Yeah. So he's named after Nolan Richardson,
Correct.
not Sam Pittman.
That's correct.
That's good. That's a nice
Yeah,
save.
got him out of that. He texted me yesterday. I'm like, you know what? The gods are shining on us this week.
That's right. Yes. That's right. What kind of
Yeah,
cigars?
good,
are I
yeah, there's a
gonna-
good question.
I don't know. The blue ones?
No. No. This is the
Are we
first.
still doing that?
I hope so.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you get cigar.
What do you want?
You don't want to know what I want.
Okay, all right. Good.
You just want to. You want the cheapest one you can find because I'm going to send you the one that's the most expensive.
It's gonna explode.
Yeah, no.
A rubber cigar.
Chase Fort Smith, Derek. When I had my daughter, I thought I had things figured out with kids. Then we had a son. I realized I had no idea. I had to dodge things from being thrown at my head.
Yeah. Oh yeah. No. They. Yeah.
You both be wearing helmets.
Right. Lou Maroney was a left-handed pitcher for the Pirates in 1969 and 1970.
Sam Malone pitched for the Boston Red Sox.
Mayday Malone.
Yep.
That's right. Coached by
Ernie Pantuso.
Ernie Pantuso. That's right. All right, we'll be back here on Ruscin and Zach here on ESPN Arkansas. Nobody named their kid Chad.
No.
Ooh. Yeah. All right. Stand by for more right after these important messages.
The weekend has arrived, and with it brings our first real winter storm of the season. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. We're doing everything we can to keep you safe this weekend. We'll start with plenty of updates from Chief Meteorologist Darby Bivey, who is tracking the timing as well as snow and sleet accumulations. Remember, this system is expected to pack a 1-2 punch of white stuff, with the first round hitting tonight and the second round Saturday. And with lingering cold temps after the weekend, the roads could stay covered longer than usual, even with crews working around the clock, especially the less traveled streets. We'll be checking in with the Arkansas Department of Transportation and getting updates from emergency management in counties across our area. Now, because of the timing of this storm, the U of A has moved Saturday's men's basketball game against LSU to 4 p.m. They're also asking season ticket holders who can't make the game to go online and donate to students so they can still pack the bud. I'm Brandon Evans. For everything you need to know about this winter storm and beyond, join me tonight on 4029 News.
In commercial real estate, every day counts. Whether you're a developer, lender, attorney, or advisor, you need due diligence done fast and done right. Blue is a trusted commercial due diligence provider across the industry. From Alta surveys and civil engineering to environmental and property condition assessments, we deliver it all. In-house, nationwide. Headquartered right here in Northwest Arkansas, no delays, no middlemen. Choose Blue. Visit blueinc.com to schedule your project today. That's BLEWINC.com.
Jersey Mike's, locally owned and operated in Rogers, Bentonville, Fayetteville, and Springdale, believes in the value of ingredients, premium meats, the freshest vegetables, and delectable bread baked throughout the day. And then there's the juice that elevates your sandwich to the highest level. You'll taste the difference in every bite. Jersey Mike's subs are perfect for catering the office or your next tailgate party. Their cookie and brownie trays are the perfect finale to any type of gathering. Fresh baked daily, right there in the store. Jersey Mike's, the best submarine sandwich on the planet, always. Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust a team that delivers results. Go to LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
Looking for a little warmth this January? At Fish City Grill in Rogers, the chalkboard is heating up with flavors that are quietly bold and seriously fresh. Experience seared scallop tacos topped with bacon, kale, and chipotle avocado tartar creme. Or dive into seared cod served over creamy coconut milk orzo with a hint of chili garlic oil. If you're not in the mood for seafood, crispy chicken Milanese with lemon aioli is bright comfort at its best. Fish City Grill in Rogers, South Bellevue Road. Friendly folks, serious seafood.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey Razorback fans, rep your favorite team on and off the court with the best gear from Alumni Hall. Shop the largest and best collection of officially licensed Arkansas Razorback products, apparel, hats, Yeti, gifts, 2 for $38 champion tees, and more. Pop into our store at College Marketplace and shop alumnihall.com. Download the app. You'll receive a $10 reward for every $150 you spend, so shop Alumni Hall today and get game day ready. Go Hogs!
There's something special about life here in Northwest Arkansas. The trails, the parks, the people. It's why we love calling this place home. At Buffington Homes, we're here to help you build yours. A home that fits your family, your style, and your life right here in Northwest Arkansas. Tour our model homes across 5 communities and see what building your next home could look and feel like. Visit BuffingtonHomesAR.com or stop by a model home to start building a home and a life you'll love.
20 years strong and still cheering on our Hogs. Signature Bank of Arkansas is your hometown team when it comes to banking. Whether you're running a small business, buying your first home, or raising the next generation of Hog fans, we've got your back. With local decisions, personalized service, and smart financial tools for every stage of life.
I'm going to be an MVP.
That includes young investor accounts perfect for future MVPs. Signature Bank, strengthening connections through every interaction. Visit Signature Bank and let's win together. Signature Bank of Arkansas is an equal housing lender, member FDIC.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach.
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
Starts right now.
All right, we are back here on ESPN Arkansas. You Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. A ball night. Arkansas and OU coming up a bit later on.
6 o'clock on Big E.
I promise you,
Hmm.
with this $6.89 million surplus, they will never, at any Razorback event, do a fan appreciation night like they're doing tonight at Oklahoma with not only free admission, but $2 soda, beer, and popcorn.
Pretty
and
good.
Free pizza for the students while supplies last. That's what they're doing tonight to try and get some people out to this OU basketball game because the team's terrible and the roads are probably bad. So at least the side roads are probably bad in Norman. I don't know. But fan appreciation night. What a concept. Let's start there. Before we start trying to figure out and doing, what did you call it? Not an autopsy of the finances, but the
Audit?
An audit, yeah. Forensics.
A forensic audit?
Forensic
Yes.
accounting. Let's start with a simple fan appreciation night.
No.
Let's do that.
No.
Let's start there.
No, the fans owe them.
Let's start there. Let's do that. You know?
I don't think
if you have a $7 million surplus, why do you need expensive concessions? Why?
So you can have another $7 million surplus.
Oh, the M14? Well, where does that go?
Oh, that's a great question, Derek, and frankly, it's none of your business.
What are we in debt for? Have they paid off the stadium yet? The baseball building? Is it?
I'm going to
They're
probably...
still trying to renovate Bud Walton, but no one
Yeah,
seems to
but
ever
no-
want to fund that. So they got one boiler
Well,
that works.
you got $7 million off the 144 you needed.
Maybe that can get you a couple
got
more boilers that
137
work.
to
Yeah,
go.
that's right. No, it is hard to move around in there. The concourses are not nearly wide enough for the amount of people that. Because people are bigger now than they were 30 years ago.
Well, that's not very nice and a little judgmental.
Well, it's all that chicken fried steak. and gravy and everything.
Hey! Listen.
Well, it is.
It is.
I'm not wrong. I'm just
mean.
honest.
It's just mean.
There it is. There's a tagline. I'm not wrong. I'm just honest.
Mean.
That's mean. Yeah. Also mean. That's true. Anybody got any thoughts on this tonight? Are they going to win? Are they going to
Here's
crap
what
their
I
pants? What do we
understand.
think here?
I'm going actively to the Bet Saracen app. What? Why is it only like 2.5, 3.5, 4.5? It should be a lot bigger than that.
This team doesn't play that well on the road. They just, at least the last two times out.
This morning when I turned the app on at like 7:30, it was 2.5. It's now 4.5.
Yeah.
They should win this game by 10.
They should. Yeah. And I mentioned this to you. This is not applicable tonight, but it is applicable on Saturday. And Kentucky plays Vanderbilt tonight. And Kentucky will be here on Saturday. And last night, Duke blew out Louisville at Cameron Indoor. So in the Power Four, Duke has the longest home winning streak in college basketball at 27.
That's good.
Among the Power Four, the second longest winning streak in college basketball is the Arkansas Razorbacks with 17.
That's good.
Meaning, if Louisville could have done you a favor last night, you could have had the longest home winning streak in Power 4
Louisville
basketball.
wasn't going into Duke. And
No, I don't think so. I don't believe so.
As a team
no.
that is grossly overrated.
Louisville?
Yeah.
Well,
They're not very
Arkansas
good.
beat them.
Yeah, they did.
No. But yeah, again, tonight is a road game, obviously, but they will put their 17-game home winning streak on the line Saturday against Kentucky, the longest in the SEC and the second longest in the P4. So how about that? You don't hear a lot of attention on that. Maybe I'm just making up a stat that isn't a stat. I don't know.
You did that earlier this week. Or I guess last week.
Last week, yeah.
Last week you were making up stats.
Yeah.
Wookie Porn says, Hogs trail at halftime, win in the end, but don't cover. I just, how? Somebody's going to have to explain this to me. How on earth they cannot cover a 4.5-point spread?
Because their biggest opponent right now is boredom. That is their biggest enemy. They can beat anybody in this league.
They can also lose to anybody.
They can also lose because they're, and this is why Cal is so like, he's screaming at everybody and he wants everybody pissed off at him at practice because he knows that the biggest enemy of this team is complacency and boredom. They're so good they get bored, and you have to keep the fire lit.
I don't know. I don't know that you can get bored when the biggest teams that you've played, you've lost to. Duke, Michigan State, Houston, they all beat you.
But in those games, it's a different. But going to Oklahoma in the middle of on the tail end of a winter storm is very boring. It's not. This isn't an exciting challenge. They were fighting the boredom on Saturday when they almost got beat by LSU. So getting this team to give a high-level performance night in and night out is the challenge. That's what they're fighting against. And the last 2 times they went on the road, they didn't give a great performance.
No, they didn't.
They got blown out. So I don't know about the spread or anything like that, but I think the biggest enemy of this team is complacency, is boredom. They're so good, they're bored. It's not a challenge until they're in the hole 15 points or whatever.
They have a fatal flaw, and it's physical teams with good bigs give them trouble. So I hope they're not bored, because they're going to run into teams probably on Saturday that can bang with you. And if you get bored in those kinds of games, then you've got a bigger problem. I don't think they're the most talented team in the country. They're talented, but I think you watched the Arizona BYU game last night.
Yeah.
You know about some studs out there. The Bands is amazing.
No, they are not the most talented team in the country.
I don't know that they're the most talented team in the league, but what they are is I think the sum is greater than their parts. They're talented. They're top 3, easy.
But in this particular part of the schedule, it's kind of boring. Now, Saturday, this is a classic trap game too.
Yeah.
Because Saturday is A++ level. We're all gonna bust our butt game. It's Kentucky. It's prime time. All that stuff.
Remember when Arkansas always had to go to Lexington? See, it feels like Kentucky keeps coming here.
Well, they went there last year.
But didn't they had 2 games last year? They played a home and home last year.
No. They
was
played
it just
once.
one?
They played once. There have been years where they played twice, but last year was not one of them. The unbalanced schedule. I don't know how they determine who you play twice and who you play once. It's always Missouri and A&M for some reason, and probably Texas.
A&M, who
now.
leads the league.
Right, exactly.
We woke up on Sunday morning with A&M in first place. Go figure.
Yeah.
How does that happen?
Yeah,
buckyball.
Everybody's going to be up for that game.
Sure.
Which means, how do you manufacture getting up for this game when the crowd is full of, if there is a crowd, it's full of people hopped up on $2 beer and popcorn and free pizza while supplies last. So
hey, as long as the pizza lasts, the crowd will last as long as the pizza lasts.
But the thing I would say, and we've heard this a million times in sports, is for Saturday to be really, really important, you got to win tonight.
Yeah, that's
because going in off of a loss kind of takes some of the shine off of that, even though it's Kentucky. And, and Kentucky the same way. I want Kentucky to win tonight because I want them to come in here and end their winning streak here.
Ooh,
I don't want Vanderbilt to end their winning streak. I want Arkansas to do it on Saturday night.
That's going to happen.
Well, they play tonight. And I think it's at in the auditorium in Nashville.
Is it at the Opera House?
Yeah, I think it's at the Ryman.
Oh, gosh.
I believe that's right.
We got basketball on now?
Yeah, it's at Vanderbilt. Yeah, tonight. That's the game after. So on ESPN tonight, there's no reason to move. And we're going to talk about some of the college basketball problems with television in a moment. But at 6, you've got the Arkansas-OU game on ESPN. And then at 8 is the Kentucky-Vanderbilt game right there, conveniently located on ESPN. There is I don't know if you know this. You probably know this.
Huh.
There is a top 5 matchup in college basketball.
There is.
Undefeated Nebraska going into Chrysler to face Michigan.
Yeah.
It's on Peacock.
That's correct. Yeah, well, the Big Ten's got that.
Why in the hell is this game on Peacock?
You know why?
At least put it on the Big Ten Network. Peacock? Are you serious?
Michigan, Nebraska, 6 o'clock. Peacock.
Well, Big Ten doesn't charge for it. Peacock does.
Yeah.
Peacock?
Uh-huh.
Put it on FS1. Put it anywhere, but on Peacock.
Oh, but that's where they did that stupid playoff game 2
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Miami and Kansas City.
Yeah.
We're gonna do it again.
I wasted $10 on that.
Yeah, I was in the freezing. Look, tonight, the magical season for Nebraska comes crashing to a halt.
They are a very one-dimensional team. I've watched them play.
They are kids from the burbs who don't play a ton of defense, shoot a lot of threes, and have really cool chants.
Yeah.
They're going to get run tonight by Michigan at Chrysler. Michigan's for real. Nebraska is not. It's been fun, Cornhuskers, but it's over.
Yeah, Michigan is a favorite to win this whole son of a gun, not just the Big Ten.
Right.
And they've been beating people. They've been beating good teams by like 30 points. Like they are like 2015 Warriors. Like they are just obliterating people. Yeah. Good teams. A good team.
Now I'll give them credit. I mean, they've got some wins they beat Michigan State.
Yeah.
They beat Illinois.
Yeah, that's good.
That's good.
But it's different tonight. You go into Chrysler and beat these guys, you're going to put a lot of people on notice.
Now
I don't think they will.
They've got Michigan tonight. Then they get Illinois this weekend at home. They get Illinois. They went on the road and beat
Lincoln.
Illinois. Yeah, And they're in a tough stretch. They're going to play Michigan, Illinois, and Purdue in 3 of the next 4 games.
Oh, we'll
know where they are.
We're going to bleep around and find out.
Now,
What
they
we're
go
gonna
win
do
all
here.
these things.
Oh, my God. Well, then.
It's totally different.
Yeah, that's right. That's a horse of a different color. Right there.
Teams like this that come out of nowhere, man, you got to go do it. But, I mean, they beat Michigan State. You beat Izzo. I don't know somebody who didn't do that this year.
Yeah. Well, was that one of the games where Izzo was yelling at his own players for sucking?
Early in the year. They beat Arkansas.
That's true. Yeah.
And that's a good physical
Arkansas
team.
had a chance in that game, though.
They did.
They really let that one slip away.
Mhm.
That'd have been a big feather in the cap to win up there in that place.
We got to,
which is the rowdiest environment they'll be in all year, including at home.
Do we have TV in here, like regular TV? We got hoops are already on.
What's on?
Stephen F. Austin and Northwestern
What
State.
channel is that on?
The CBS Sports Network.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy crap!
Yeah, I
Are
know.
you serious?
And then we got another one coming up here in a minute. New Orleans and Nichols. I'll watch any of this stuff.
Are you serious?
Okay, so you guys need to stick around for What Did You Learn? I've got an all-timer today. I'm actually very pleased
Doing that
with this.
today?
No, we're not. You're right. We'll do it again tomorrow. But I looked
do it
up.
today,
You
yeah.
mentioned yesterday that John Calipari was on the 1988 Pitt coaching staff.
Yes, he saw the Send It In Jerome.
Right.
I think I saw him today.
We've all seen the Send It In Jerome. Bill Raft. Was it Raftery?
Raftery
it
and
was
Mike
Raftery.
Gorman. Yeah.
Yes, I loved Mike.
Big
Gorman.
Monday. Yeah.
I love Mike Gorman.
Mike Gorman was awesome.
I thought he was really, really good. But I looked up that 88 Pittsburgh team. They were terrible. They were like 17-13, went to the NIT. They have 3 coaches, there was a head coach whose name, I think his name was Paul Evans. Then there were 2 assistants and Cal.
Yeah.
None of the head coach has a very small Wikipedia page. The other 2 assistants have none.
Right.
So this was one of the worst coaching staffs that Cal's ever been on.
The next year, Cal got the head coaching job at UMass.
Yeah, there
in
you go.
89.
There you
88,
go.
89, I believe. So, yeah, that's he got out of there.
Rusty wants to know where y'all going on Saturday. I'm going to go no.
I'm going.
Good for you.
I'm going.
Randomly, isn't Raftery the Onions guy?
Yes.
Onions!
Onions! Yeah,
Double order!
Yeah. And off the tip, it's the Syracuse goes, Mega Man!
Right.
That's Bill Raftery, yeah. But Raft has got to be in his 90s.
He's in his 80s.
Is he really?
Yeah,
He's still a young man. Okay.
Yeah, and he's still doing like 2
Yeah.
games a week and traveling and all that.
God,
He's a wonder, this guy.
He must hate his home life.
82.
Yeah, good for him. Really?
Yeah.
Raftery is only 82?
He's 82 and he's still doing 2
He
games
has
a week.
looked the exact same for 40 years.
Yes, he has, right, with the white hair, yeah.
The white,
He's like Steve Martin.
He's looked 82.
Steve Martin has looked the same my entire life.
That's incredible. He's looked 82 years old
Yeah.
since 1982.
That's right, yeah.
Wow.
You know Steve Martin has a Grammy?
Yeah, with the
Yeah,
bluegrass,
for,
right?
Was it a live show?
Well,
Was
no,
it-
he plays banjo.
Yeah, the Steep Canyon Rangers or whatever it is. Yeah, he plays bluegrass.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Good for good.
Yeah.
All right then.
In Grammys awarded earlier this evening. It's one of those.
Oh,
they don't do it on the TV
Now I know
show,
y'all
right?
are excited, but we do have we've got bigger college basketball on.
We should win a Grammy.
It's on my. I've got the E. I just
Oh.
need the GOT.
There you
I'm
go,
gonna
right.
get me an EGOT sooner or later.
Yeah, you got an E.
I got an E.
There you go.
Richmond VCU tonight. I know what I'm doing.
Oh, throw out the
Throw out the
man, there's got to be a fight
Oh,
in that game.
Yeah, I think we're
Oh,
playing.
man.
Where are we playing this one? Oh, we're playing it at VCU. So there you go.
Oh boy,
It's not a great part of town.
Look out!
Not a great part of
Look
town.
out! Also, I was watching this video again of Send It In Jerome.
Yep.
Again, Cal was there.
Oh, here we go.
I think this was in the first half, and I believe the score was 8-3 when he.
Yeah, and
when
then
Jerome Lane dunked
we
it.
had a rash of broken backboards in that.
Yeah. They don't happen much
No.
anymore.
Derek Coleman broke the one at our school.
Oh wow, yeah.
They were. It was 87 or 88. The tournament was in Richmond, and Coleman and Syracuse worked out at our
Do
gym.
you know the science behind this?
No.
Okay. Some of those old goals, like the support was on the sides of the glass, and the rim was just in the middle of the glass with nothing behind it. So you'd break the glass. Well, now all the baskets, the support goes right into the rim. Like if you look at this goal on TV here, that big arm thing that holds the basket up, it's going directly into the rim.
No,
so that
Moses Malone explained that once.
Yeah. So now we don't get very many broken backboards because the support goes right into the rim, and the rim isn't just floating in the middle of the backboard anymore.
When he we were all watching watching Syracuse work out. This was like vintage Syracuse. I think Ronnie Cycley was on that team.
Now you were at the Final Four when Bryant Reeves broke the backboard
Yes, it
in
was.
practice.
Yeah. That was
Practice day, yeah.
awesome. But when he broke it, like it was the coolest thing in the world until we realized we can't play.
Right. Yeah, you
like,
can't do that.
Like,
yeah.
and the school's not going to replace this until the summer.
Right.
So,
That's
so
right,
we
yeah.
were kind of screwed thanks to
Yeah,
Coleman.
high school was really bad.
Yeah,
College,
totally
they
different.
could just roll another goal
Right.
out there or whatever. But in high school,
well,
you're
in
done.
In today's high school, yeah, you probably got a backboard somewhere in the building.
Right.
But in 1987, 88, did not.
Yeah, but it's hard to change those baskets in high school that hang from the ceiling. That's difficult. If you could just wheel the thing out and bring another one in, well, that's a different deal altogether.
Screw
All
you,
right.
Derek Coleman.
Yeah, thanks, Derek Coleman.
Thanks, Derek Coleman.
That's
Sure,
right.
My parents' property taxes went up for that.
Yeah. Well, I remember that. And then in like the next year's NCAA tournament, Darvin Ham.
Oh yeah, for
broke
Texas
a backboard
Tech. Yeah.
in the second round or first round at Richmond at the
Yeah.
Coliseum
Yeah.
in the NCAA tournament.
Yeah, a lot of backboard breaking going on in
That's
Richmond.
the last one I remember. I think they switched to these other goals.
Well, in
after that.
college, there's been a couple. I know Shaq tore one down in like '94 at the Meadowlands.
Well, he had two. In Phoenix, he pulled the whole thing down.
That doesn't count though. It didn't break.
Right, and then he broke the thing in half. He didn't break the glass. He broke the support in half.
Yeah, the arm.
Yeah. He pulled the whole thing down. Got hit in the head with the shot clock.
Yeah, you
all
can't
of it.
do that.
At the Brendan Byrne Arena.
Hang on. If you get hit in the head with a shot clock after a dunk,
I think you get the two. That's an
you're,
and one.
you're winning.
That's an and one.
That's an and
situation.
one?
Yeah, that's an and
You getting a foul there?
I think so.
Hoop in the arm?
I think you're all right.
Yeah. I had this book about Shaq from his rookie year, and they had like this awesome giant picture of that thing just coming right in the back of the head when he pulled the whole thing down. It was awesome. That was cool. We didn't have YouTube back then, so you could only watch that like when they showed it. But now you can watch that all day. You just watch it, watch Chip Carey call that on Sunshine Network.
Daryl Dawkins holds the record for most broken backwards.
I think that's right. Yes, that's right.
Chocolate Love. He was terrific.
Yes, okay.
He has what was he's from what was the planet he was from?
Vulcan?
Zoltron?
Zoltron or something like
Zoltron.
something
no,
like
it
that.
was Zoltron or Voltron.
Yeah,
or...
no, Voltron.
He wasn't from Vulcan?
No, hang on. Lovetron. That's what it was.
Lovetron.
It was Lovetron.
Oh, good.
Daryl Dawkins was from Lovetron.
Is that how they introduced him at the Spectrum?
Yeah.
From Lovetron.
Yeah,
Daryl Dawkins.
Yeah.
Wow.
I love Daryl Dawkins. He had a lot of nicknames.
Yeah.
Shaq has two official. Jermaine O'Neal has one.
Oh,
There you
yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah.
Yeah, here's one. Here's a story about Darvin Ham.
Yeah, that's I remember. I think I was watching when that happened.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And then we all saw the one that Big Country broke in practice at the Final Four in the
Yes,
King
yeah.
Dome, because Arkansas was in that Final Four. So
Bailey is streaming us from the beaches of Waikiki today. 79 there.
why?
Yeah, exactly. Why
There's
would-
nothing better to do than Hawaii and watch his crap. Really? I mean, come on.
Well, no, I think Bailey's taking a victory lap.
Oh, I see. Because it's 79 there, and we may touch 39 today here.
Hey, it
Maybe.
was 35 a little while ago.
It's 36 right now. There's some thawing going on. Now, the road to my house has not been touched by one piece of equipment at all. Not one. Not any sand, not any salt, nothing. It is like you could put some blue lines down and play hockey on it. It is just compacted, frozen, and
Unsullied by corporate America.
yes, unsullied by any of this equipment here. So, I don't know. And Springdale's out again tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we're.
And some of the one of the other ones, I don't know if they all are or what they're doing.
Oh man, we lost Daryl Dawkins.
Really?
Yeah, 10 years ago.
Well, where were you?
Who knows?
Poor-
Wow, that sucks.
Poor Daryl
Double
Dawkins.
D's gone?
Yeah, we lost Daryl Dawkins.
Did they lower the flag at Lovetron to half staff when he died? Is that what they did?
He was man. I like Daryl Dawkins.
Well, I mean, everybody liked him.
Who wouldn't like Daryl
People
Dawkins?
die. It's how it works.
No, it's just still.
It's the crummy part of the arrangement.
Yeah, I think we need to renegotiate that.
Yeah. Yeah. Here's a guy who broke a backboard on a Conway playground in college and totaled his car.
What? Whoa.
So you hit the
You
backboard
hit
with
the
your
backboard
car?
with your car? That doesn't make any sense.
Sounds like somebody got carried away at
Yeah.
UCA is what it sounded like to me.
Unless he jumped off his car and pulled the backboard
Oh,
down.
he went Blake Griffin?
Okay, first of all, that's not fair.
He went Blake Griffin and he was trying to jump over the hood?
That's flat cheating. If you're jumping off something to dunk a basketball, you were not meant to dunk a basketball. You were not meant to be up there.
No.
That sounds like a video that needs to be on ridiculousness, not.
Oh, yeah. We need to hear what Chanel West Coast thinks of that. We really do.
Neighbor sent me one of his. Remember when he was on? He was talking about his backyard basketball games where they were practicing the dunking.
Yeah.
He sent me a video one time of that. But they were dunking on like an 8-foot rim. Like if you got to lower the rim,
Oh, come
or you have
on
to
now.
jump
No,
off
no,
something, you don't need to be out there dunking.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah, back in the day, you'd have to get the broomstick
Right.
and lower the goal.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah,
Yeah, because
yeah.
you'd have to go all the way to the top and then bring it all the way down to get it to
Right.
5 foot so we could dunk when we were 12 years old.
Yeah, that's right. When you thought you were.
And we still couldn't
No,
dunk
still
like
couldn't
good.
dunk,
Like we
no.
could get it through the hoop, but it was not stylistic in any way, shape, or
Man,
form.
you had the Nerf hoop in your basement. That's the only thing you could do.
Well, I had the Michael Jordan Nerf hoop when I was a kid.
Excuse us.
I pretended to be Cannon Whitby in my bedroom shooting threes.
On the Michael Jordan back.
Yeah, I
you
did,
pretended
yeah,
to be
yeah.
Cannon Whitby.
Well, I was a Razorback fan back then, so yeah.
Uh-huh.
Cannon Whitby.
Cannon Whitby.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Warren Lynn. Yeah.
I know Warren Lynn.
You suck! Oh, yeah, you yelled at him. That's
I
right.
Yelled at him for quite some time, actually. He
Yeah.
did score 22 the next night out.
Well, it worked then.
Yeah, you're welcome. Beat Alabama. Spree and that was an early game, too. It was a Gladys game, 11 a.m.
Oh,
on JP.
on most of these Jefferson
Yeah.
Pilot
Yep,
stations,
sure
yes.
was. Yep.
God, I missed them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a better world when Jefferson Pilot was doing the 11 a.m. Saturday
It was
game.
just a simpler time.
Yeah, it was.
You know? And you know what? Number 3 versus number 5 on Jefferson Pilot would have been okay.
Man, that's
on
okay.
Peacock, not okay.
I mean, Kentucky, Arkansas was on Jefferson Pilot.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, that's right. When they beat them in Rupp, that was a Jefferson
When they
Pilot
beat him
game.
here in 93.
Yes.
With Jamal
right.
Ashburn and,
Right.
as we sang to him, Eddie's little boy, Travis Ford.
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
we didn't like him.
No,
Yeah.
and you guys,
Didn't like Jared Prickett either.
if I remember correctly, you
Cricket.
guys,
Good name for a Kentucky
Yeah.
player.
you guys have corrected me because I always thought that was the Super Bowl Sunday game.
No, that was
But
95.
it only
They
happened
did it one
that was,
time
that
on
was
CBS.
January of 95.
It was when CBS didn't have the NFL those few years.
Yep.
And so they rolled in Nance and Packer and made a big old deal about it. But you're not the only one that thinks that. A lot of people
I
think
thought it was a thing.
a lot of people think they did that every year,
Just
but they
once.
did it one time. And my parents abandoned us. They went to that game and left me with my sister with my aunt at our house.
Your
we didn't
crazy
get to
Aunt
go.
Kathy?
No, Aunt Carol. Yeah.
Yeah, Aunt Carol?
Yeah.
Listen,
Aunt Carol got to watch us.
there are
while our
worse
parents-
Saturdays than spending time with your Aunt Carol.
Yeah, that's. No, we had a good time, but I wanted to go to the game.
Like, she's nuts.
I wanted to go to the game.
Certifiable.
Yeah, right. I'm 12 years old. I want to go to the dadgum ball game. I mean,
I would've hung out
no,
with Aunt Carol.
No disrespect, but I mean, I
Look,
wanted to go to the game. We all wanted to go to the game.
You don't know what trouble you could
We
have
only had
gotten
2
into.
tickets, though. That was the problem.
I can guarantee you were not on the list.
No, I wasn't on the list. No, my dad had 2 tickets when they opened Bud Walton,
Mhm.
and
You
every
got-
now and then we'd score 4 together, and we'd go as a family.
Yeah,
but
you
not
got to go
very
to
often.
Montevallo. You're not going to Kentucky.
Right, we did actually.
Yeah.
Actually, we got 4 for the Al Dillard 39-point game.
Mhm. Delaware State.
Delaware State. That's right.
I was in Eureka that night.
And we got 4 the first night Bill Clinton was at the game, which I believe was Texas
What a-
Southern.
What a pain in the ass that guy coming in.
First time I've ever been to a metal.
God.
I've ever been to a metal detector at a sporting event.
Like, man, I'm a student. Student?
Student? Yeah.
Yeah.
That game wasn't even televised.
No.
Yeah, wasn't even on TV.
But he just wanted to make a big deal, make everybody's life
Right.
miserable.
Yep. And he went up there in Gucci Road Greg's skybox
He
and
did.
watched the game out
He
there.
did. There was Gucci Road didn't exist back
And you
then.
know, they put a phone in the toilet for that game, like in the can.
What?
When so I got a nickel tour of the place and got to go into that suite one time, and they showed me that because the president was there had to be a phone in every room, and so
Mhm.
they put a phone in a John because he had to have one in there in case
All right.
World War VI broke out or whatever.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right. Yeah. So there was a I don't know if it's still there, but there was a phone in the toilet in that suite.
Now we had. Did either one of you go to Seattle?
Yeah.
He did.
I did.
Yeah. So the metal detectors in Seattle were
Yeah,
also a
yeah,
pain in the keister.
Yeah. That's where everybody in the media room saw Jack Nicholson backstage.
There were a
or
lot of
whatever.
people there.
Yeah.
And the
Nah,
Kingdom
well-
was a terrible venue
Oh,
for a
it's a dump.
It wasn't a dump. It was just this cavern. It was a terrible venue for a basketball. I don't like playing those things in big domes. I know that's the thing now, but what an awful venue.
Well, the way they did it back then was worse. That took up like a corner of the giant baseball field. Now they put the court in the middle and they just build bleachers all the way to the floor. So you get like 90,000 people in there.
Well, and when I was walking in, going through the metal detector, 2 people in front of me, Kevin Costner.
Yeah.
Not a
Yeah.
pleasant guy.
No.
I believe that.
Yeah. That's
I
what I
that.
believe, yeah.
He wanted nothing to do with anybody.
Yeah, no, that sounds like
I believe that, yeah. He seems like a jerk. All right. We are way over here.
Are we?
But
Good.
that's okay. Because it's less time later, right? ESPN Arkansas, Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. Tara Lindbergh of the Lindbergh team. If you need to sell your home, you need to talk to the Limbird team. David and Lisa were ready to sell their Farmington home and downsize to something smaller in our area. They were anxious about navigating the market and finding the right agent, so they chose Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. Tara has a guarantee to sell it or buy it herself, and David and Lisa felt confident moving forward. Tara listed their home immediately and launched her marketing plan, and after just a short time on the market and a few showings, David and Lisa got an offer that exceeded their asking price. They couldn't have been happier with the outcome. Thanks to Tara and her team, LimbirdTeam.com. You click on Instant Offer Me. You can find out what your home is worth in seconds from the experts at the Limbird team, the team I would trust if I was selling my home, the team with all of those 5-star reviews. LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD, LimbirdTeam.com, or head to Google, see what they're saying out there. Over 1,000 5-star reviews. Just type in Limbird Real Estate Group.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
ELE. What does ELE stand for?
Everybody love everybody. Everybody love everybody.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacale.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse.
Some serious crappie.
Nice speck.
We got crappies.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
You see this old white meat chicken breaded in tortilla chips? Here at Taco Bell, we're calling them, wait for it, nuggets. They're nothing like classic nugs, but you're just gonna have to accept them. I mean, we could have called them anything, really, like Derek. No backstory, just Derek. But nuggets is already baked into everyone's memories, and so is Hidden Valley Ranch, obviously. And we mixed it with Diablo. Diabolical. Crispy chicken nuggets from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
There's nothing better than hitting a bet unless your whole crew hits it with you. That's what MyBookie's all about. Are you ready for the next 2 weeks of the NFL? We're hooking you up with 2 can't-lose locks of season. Bet up to $10 per lock and double your money when they hit. Select the Lock of Season tab in the sportsbook. Wager up to $10 per lock. Double your money on 4 bets that can't lose. Don't forget about the Bet Back bonus. Go to MyBookie now, punch in code HOGS, and get your first bet covered up to $500. If you don't hit on the first bet, just use your Bet Back bonus token and run it back. Must opt in to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty.
You yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call, cleans it all.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they love the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download
or Sundays at JJ's Bella Vista. Order a burger with fries or chips, and when you're done, we'll flip you for it. That's right, a manager will come flip a coin with you. You call it right, and your burger is free. Football, burgers, and the thrill of the flip, because the NFL is just better at JJ's.
Contractors, you've got jobs to win and customers to impress. That's why you choose Luxair HVAC systems, built for performance, efficiency, and reliability. And at J&B Supply, we've had your back since 1968. We're a local family-owned distributor that treats our customers like family too, with the products, expertise, and service you need to get the job done right. For over 50 years, HVAC and plumbing pros have trusted J&B Supply in Fort Smith, Springdale, and Bentonville. J&B Supply, where the professionals go.
Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust the team that delivers results. Go to LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. It's not a sports show. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Your news is brought to you by The Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get The Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by and tell my good friend Robert Errol-Mann that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you would like to be seated in this here good chair. We've got hoops tonight live from Norman, Oklahoma, 15th ranked Arkansas. Heading over to the Sooner State to take on Oklahoma, 5-2 in the league, the Razorbacks are. Winners of back-to-back games. Oklahoma, well, they've lost 6 straight. Tip time, 6 p.m. We're on the air at 5:30 with the Courtside Show. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 53% chance to win the game. Bet Saracen says Arkansas is a 4.5-point favorite. Hog Reaction going to follow about 30 minutes after the game. Women's basketball team travels to Baton Rouge to take on the Tigers Thursday night. Arkansas is 11-10 on the year, lost 7 in a row. Looking to upset the number 6 team in the country, who, by the way, have won 4 in a row. Tip time, 7 p.m. SEC Plus has the television. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a less than 1% chance to win the game. Okay. Ruscin and Zach X-Polls brought to you by our good friends at Mach 1 Motorsports, building the best place to get your ride in the Ozarks, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. Me University in Japan offering a class in ninja studies. Is this the best university ever, or they haven't won a thing in the SEC? 66% of you say they've never won anything in the SEC. On brand. When you misspell something in a text, do you edit the text or do you send it until you get it right? 72.1% of you said you edit your text. Did you or have you ever paid for a ringtone? 56.7% of you said no.
I think I have.
I have. Now, which of the following should you be kicked out of the South for not liking? Cornbread, biscuits and gravy, fried anything, chicken fried anything, or catfish? 45.9% of you said if you don't like biscuits and gravy, get the hell out. Those are your Ruscin and Zach X-Polls, brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports. Large inventory of new Indian and Triumph motorcycles. Used bikes as well. BMW and Ducati coming soon. 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers.
Right. I think we need to, can we get the whether you got the Google phone or the Apple phone, can we get a license to the Nokia ringtones? I miss the Nokia. Remember the remember the old Nokia ringtones? Remember those?
I do.
Yeah.
Not
Can
really.
we get Nokia to I think Nokia is still in business.
I don't
so
think
can we license those?
I don't think I ever had a Nokia phone.
I did. 5165, played Snake, scored 520. Best score I had on that thing. I love that phone.
Your life is an odd
I
collection
love
of
that
memories.
phone. I'd still have that phone if I could.
But
I don't.
So?
That phone, I went from a StarTAC, which had
what a piece of garbage.
had a battery life of 11 minutes.
It also had that little mouthpiece that would, it was like the length of your pinky. And
And
it
you had
was
to put the
thin.
little antenna up.
Yeah, and you'd snap it off, and then the phone was useless.
Before I graduated high school, I got the Nokia 5165 with the battery that lasted like 3 days.
Yeah.
And I had call waiting. I had caller ID.
You were living it.
And I could get ringtones and play Snake. It was the best phone I ever had.
What was the name
Awesome.
of what was
Singular Wireless.
What was
for
the
the
name
win.
of the big gray phone that Motorola had?
Oh yeah, I had the brick.
The one
the big flip phone.
Yeah, the one
Yeah.
that you put in your back pocket.
Yeah.
What was the name of that thing? Was it? I can't remember what it was called, but
I
man,
don't know.
the battery in that thing never died.
No, that's right. Yeah. It was that thing was great.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many Nokia phones do you think are like currently in the Fayetteville Police evidence locker?
How many are still in use?
Zero.
None?
Zero.
Oh,
I mean, but like in
that's
the
when we had 2G.
in the evidence locker, all the drug dealers carried those.
Oh yeah.
They're now they're just burners.
Yeah. The evidence locker. Yeah.
Oh, here you go. Tony from Little Rock. He was a ringtone mobile app guy at Alltel back in the day.
Yeah, you can mention them. They're not in business anymore.
He says our best ringtone app by far was Real Tone Jukebox, made by 9 Squared from, wait for it, Denver.
Oh, God. The center of the universe.
Blake
Lord.
in Springdale spent many an hour playing Snake.
Yeah, that was a great game.
Uber Dan says he got a 738.
Yeah, it was not the highest score of all time, but it was the highest score I ever got, and I had fun. So that was good. I don't need any of these. I don't need Candy Crush. I don't need any of these stupid games. I want Snake. Can you still get that? I'm gonna see if we can find it.
I'm sure you can.
I'm gonna look right now. We got nothing else to do here, right?
Russell Mount Home pointing out Cellular One still owes him minutes. Remember that?
Cellular
Remember
One.
that? You'd get close to like your
Yeah,
minutes limit.
yeah.
And all of a sudden, your bill would go from like $55 to $2,000, like overnight.
Oh, look at this.
Yep.
There is a game. There's an app called Snake 97.
Oh boy.
Where you can play. Look at it. There it is.
Don't do it.
Yes.
Don't do it.
Oh, there went my weekend right there. Oh, that's.
Yeah, I don't think you should do that.
Yeah. Cellular One. That was amazing.
Who bought them?
I don't know.
Okay. I didn't know if you knew these sorts of things.
Maybe Alltel, and then that became,
And then that
Verizon.
Verizon, and that became what? Mint.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know.
Who's Robert Mann wants to know who's got post game tonight.
I have no idea. It's not me.
Let me look it up.
It's not me. Remember when nights and weekends were free?
Oh yeah, that was a big time deal. Yeah, nights and weekends free.
Dan in Mount Ida still has his Michael Jordan calling card from his MCI still in the package.
MCI.
Yeah, boy, that's
oh
old.
man, that was a good time too.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
I do not have a clue who has post game tonight. I know that it does not originate from here.
I'm looking it up.
So I'm guessing
Don't I have a document with this on it?
You should.
All right, hold on.
Instead of relying on me to tell you.
Well, I know I don't have it, so that's all. Again, that's all I care about.
I'm guessing it's Ty and Matt.
Oh, here we go. Hold on.
That's what I'm going to go. Ty and Matt.
What is today? 27th?
27th.
It's Matt and Christian, according to this.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Uber Dan says Matt and Christian. How did you know that?
That's what it says.
Well, that's what. How does Uber Dan know?
Maybe they said it earlier on
Okay.
one of the shows.
Yeah,
I don't know.
that's true.
Maybe
That's
what
possible. I
happened.
forget we have other shows sometimes.
Yeah. Let's see. You don't have one till the 21st?
Yeah. Well, I did back-to-back last week.
Oh, that's right, yeah, because of the
Wookie
weather.
Porn says, is Snapchat still cool? I had to open it back up for the first time in probably 6 years because this 35-year-old woman in Bentonville wants to use it to communicate. Let me give you a little thought on this there, Wookie boy.
Communicate with you?
Yeah, that's how you do it when you're on the cheating side of town. Now, I don't know
What about Signal?
I don't know anything about that. Wookie guy, let me give you. Now, if you got no attachments, I say go for it. If you do, be careful. I'm not judging. I'm just saying.
Okay. All right. Snapchat still. Women in Bentonville wanting to use Snapchat, that is very sus, as the kids used to say.
It's very sus. I'd just be careful. That's one of those things. Just be careful. You never know what you're walking into.
Was Snapchat actually ever a thing?
Yes. Oh my God, yes.
The children used it.
Yeah, that's how you communicate. That's how you communicate if you don't want to leave a record.
Right.
But there's always a record. It's called the cloud.
Yeah, the internet never forgets.
No. There are many an app.
No, that's why there's the Wayback Machine.
There's many an app that will allow you to communicate and delete the records.
Wookie says, I'm single, she's hot. Not my problem. All right.
Well, there you go.
Well, unless he comes looking for you, then it might be your problem.
Right.
Oh.
I noticed he didn't say he was hot.
No, he did not mention that. No, he did not mention that.
No, and I don't want him to end up on the news.
No,
we don't need that.
So let's not do that.
No. Blake calling out AOL Instant Messenger. We got to go to break again. We're just goofing around here, playing grab butt. We're not accomplishing anything here.
Before we go, Wookie porn. Always play the away game. Always.
Life lessons from Zach Arns. With
right.
more
Always.
Coming up after this.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
There's no more of this loser mentality.
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. All guests join us on the Lewis Automotive Hotline, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 80 years. Since 1946, no pressure, no hassle, just tradition. The celebration starts now.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Rally House, shop every team in town, college and pro. Come on, it's time to go.
Rally House is the place for Hog fans to shop the most outrageous selection of Razorback merchandise. From game day gear to perfect gifts, Rally House locations carry thousands of styles for you to shop today. They have 2 locations in Fayetteville, as well as locations in Fort Smith, Rogers, and Conway, and are always available for you to shop the Razorbacks online at rallyhouse.com.
The Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Online and on the air and now everywhere you go. Tune in to the greatest moments of Razorback sports with Chuck Barrett, Bo Mattingly, Tommy Kraft, Ty Richardson, Phil Elson, Matt Jones, and Ruscin and Zach with our Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Stay connected no matter where you go with the Hit That Line Now app, fueled by Taco Bell. Download for free in the Apple app or Google Play stores. Just search Hit That Line Now. It's fueled by Taco Bell.
Hey Hog Country, does your lawn need a little TLC? Now's the time to sign up with Lawn Pride of Northwest Arkansas and lock in the best deal on your 2026 lawn care plans before prices go up. Their local team knows Ozark soils inside and out, providing expert weed control, fertilization, aeration to keep your yard completely healthy all year long. Be the envy of your neighborhood when that spring green hits. Call 479-241-2180 or visit lawnpride.com/Northwest Arkansas today.
At Sterling Bank, they're committed to the Northwest Arkansas community, and as members of this community, their relationships go beyond banking. They're cheering on the same teams, shopping at the same stores, and serving the same causes that help make our community a great place to live. So stop by your local branch in Fayetteville, Rogers, or Bentonville and discover the Sterling Bank difference with their top-notch customer service and complete menu of products. Sterling Bank, your community bank. Member FDIC.
Men, if you've been thinking about getting your health back on track, Vici Aesthetics and Wellness is the place to start. They build a full customized plan around you, from weight loss support to peptide therapy, like Samorelin, glutathione, and NAD+, plus BHRT to get your hormones and energy where they need to be. What I love is how easy Vici makes it. Just real guidance built for real results. And because of our partnership, you're taken care of. Just say you heard it here and get 10% off. Take the first step at ViciAestheticsandWellness.com.
Don't let your game go downhill this winter. We know it's hard to get your swings in, but Birdie and Brews has the answer with the Weekday Warrior membership. Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 4 p.m., members get bay rentals for $20 an hour, plus 30 minutes on the virtual Putt View putting green per day to dial in your short game during those hours. Call 479-439-0848 or birdieandbrews.com for details, practice, play, and catch the game with great food and cold drinks. Birdie and Brews, putter in hand, beer on demand.
Porsche Little Rock is Arkansas's only Porsche center and your destination for performance, luxury, and world-class service. Experience our popular line of SUVs with the Porsche Macan and Cayenne, both in stock and ready to deliver. Need service? We'll pick up and deliver your Porsche anywhere in the state and provide a loaner vehicle when available. Visit us today at 516 Colonel Glenn Plaza Loop or browse our inventory online at PorscheLittleRock.com.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi, everyone. I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Mostly sunny skies today in northwest Arkansas. Afternoon highs will move into the mid-30s. Tonight, we've got more clouds moving in with lows in the low teens. For tomorrow morning, we may see a little bit of patchy freezing fog. Otherwise, we'll see sunshine and a high of 39. And on Thursday, sunny to partly cloudy skies and a high of 41 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast, only on 4029.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them. From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness. Our pathways are personalized to your child's future. We are a community that shares your values in schools that know your name. Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools.
ESPN 99.5. Welcome to the entertaining portion of the broadcast day. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
The Ruscin and Zach show has been streamed in 160 countries, 50 states, 2 territories, 1 chain of unincorporated islands. Yesterday, somebody decided to stream this thing in Wang Thong, Thailand. You want to stream it too? It's hitthatline.com. Go ahead, say it. Go ahead, say it.
Why?
Huh?
Say what?
I thought you had something.
I got nothing. No.
You got nothing. All right. And anyway, I don't remember where I was. Anyway, if you can go to the app which runs like a North Korean car, you can get, if you go into Google Play Alexa things.
Watch on YouTube. We think we got the sound figured out finally.
Oh, we do?
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were talking about Wang.
Okay. All right.
Everybody Wang Chung tonight.
All right. Okay.
Everybody have fun tonight.
It's an unappreciated group from the 80s.
Who is that?
It's Wang Chung.
Oh, Wang Chung.
it's
Yeah,
Wang
of
Chung,
course.
yeah.
Self-titled album.
Oh, there it is. Hey, coming at you.
The walk-up on this is long enough.
We can't do a 2 for Tuesday because they only have 1 song.
That's not true. That is not true at all. I can give you a double shot of Wang Chung. You like Dance Hall Days? Wang
yeah,
Chung,
Dance Hall
66,
Days, yeah,
WNBC.
Yeah, right. Who could forget this timeless classic?
What's wrong with this? I mean, look, you say 80s, Wang Chung is a vital part of the 80s music scene.
Right. Uh-huh.
The lead up to this is... All right. Anyway, there
Thank
you
you.
go. No problem. What's wrong with Wang Chung? You don't like Wang Chung?
They're fine. No, everybody Wang Chung tonight.
Right.
Across the nation, around the world.
Immortalized in a Fraser Crane speech during Cheers.
Oh, yes.
He said he gave a
Everybody
big
knows
speech
your
about
name.
how everybody at the bar was a fuddy-duddy. And he's like, in the immortal words of Wang Chung, everybody have fun tonight, and stormed down to the bar.
Yeah, good.
And that was a very quick pull on 2 songs by you, by
Thank
the
you
way.
very much.
He's good at that stuff.
Look, mental illness has a lot of forms. Sometimes it can be helpful. My mother always told me my ADD and my ADHD would be the thing that held me back. Sometimes it's very helpful.
Russell and Mountain Home leads me into something I wrote down here that I want to do. I don't know what to do. Someone ask the texters what they want to do. All right. We have the opportunity to hourly run the old Sports Center updates, give you all your news in 90 seconds or whatever. I don't know where to put them. And I don't know if you want them. So you, the texter, 877, do you want us to start running those at some point, or do you just like, no, we want more of
Let me ask you a
Ruscin and
question.
Zach doing weird stuff?
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Do I have to do anything?
No.
Then do
No.
whatever you want.
No, this doesn't involve you. You have
Fine.
to talk less.
Okay, if that's all that I have to do, I would like to vote yes.
But I would like to know if the people, like, you get to a couple of, quick-hitting headlines around the country in, 90 seconds.
Yeah,
Abner says no.
now-
All right, that's one vote for no.
All right, now understand that the NBA may be included in this.
Right,
and
that's
you guys
right,
don't
yeah.
like the NBA.
Right,
You might
exactly,
get
yeah.
a soccer update. You don't
Yeah.
like those European games.
2 votes no.
There may be, guys, you're not really working with
Yeah.
us on this.
Yeah.
It's very anti-SEC.
Yes. So
So-
two no votes. Okay. All right, here's the third no vote.
Oh, gosh.
Okay. All right. So right now the no's have it on putting in a sports update every hour on Ruscin and Zach. I really don't. We have this thing. I've thought about doing it because it's, and again, we get sports in, and we can keep the suits off our butts for a little while longer.
Can I give
It's like 6-1 no right now.
Can I give a shout out to one of our listeners? Apparently,
What?
So you've seen on Facebook, Robert Mann does his lives.
Yes.
And he was doing one, and I want to shout out Roy.
Roy.
Roy, who on the Facebook Live commented, Joe Bonamassa sucks.
Way to go, Roy.
Thank you, Roy.
Atta kid.
Roy, it's very rare that I laugh out loud.
Out there doing the Lord's work.
That made me laugh.
Way to go, Roy. We're proud of you, Roy.
Thank you, Roy.
That's right. Now here's one text with 7 yes votes.
Oh, you can't. Yeah, we're stuffing the ballot box. Okay.
I don't think that's allowed, sir. This isn't Chicago. How dare you?
Hacker gets those notifications on his phone. He votes no. Robert from Bullshit says hell no.
Great point.
Ryan in Prairie Grove says no. If y'all put a bleeping SC update with Greedy Coleman, I will hunt y'all down.
No, he doesn't do it.
No, Freddie Coleman doesn't.
It's
do
usually
that.
Christine Lisi or
Right.
one of those other people that do the Sports Center updates. So it's not him. He hosts the show. It's the one thing he doesn't do is the Sports Center updates.
Josiah asks a good question. Why not? If I don't have to do anything.
No, you don't. No. We plug it in and then we, on our way to a break and then that's it.
Yeah, if I don't have to do anything, I don't. Yeah, great.
Yeah. We tried to do it one time and I just didn't. It was an odd fit.
Now here's somebody who's thinking outside the box. Chris Apoto, if it's easier on Bill, then yes.
I don't know if it is.
Bill?
Well, I would have nothing to do with it anyway.
So it makes it easier on Bill. There it is.
Wait a minute. If it doesn't affect you at all, does it make it easier on you?
Yes.
It does?
Yes. It's one less thing I have to worry
Put
about.
a pin in this and circle back. So far, the no's have it on this. All right, this is good
Come on,
real-time
yeses.
research here on all this stuff. Sharp Equipment in Van Buren offering a wide range of hydraulic services, job site supplies, repair, sales, rentals, Sharp Equipment. They've got it all. Lease, rent equipment, hydraulic services, rebuilt cylinders, pumps, motors, all that stuff. Industrial services, including custom hoses and all kinds of good stuff there at Sharp Equipment in Van Buren. Sharp Equipment helping you move forward with locations serving Arkansas and Oklahoma. Online at sharpequip.com. All right, 90 to go. And we'll be back with more Ruscin and Zach after this update on ESPN Arkansas. Stay where you are.
The weekend has arrived, and with it brings our first real winter storm of the season. I'm Brandon Evans in the 4029 newsroom. We're doing everything we can to keep you safe this weekend. We'll start with plenty of updates from Chief Meteorologist Darby Bybee, who is tracking the timing as well as snow and sleet accumulations. Remember, this system is expected to pack a 1-2 punch of white stuff, with the first round hitting tonight and the second round Saturday. And with lingering cold temps after the weekend, the roads could stay covered longer than usual, even with crews working around the clock, especially the less traveled streets. We'll be checking in with the Arkansas Department of Transportation and getting updates from emergency management in counties across our area. Now, because of the timing of this storm, the U of A has moved Saturday's men's basketball game against LSU to 4 p.m. They're also asking season ticket holders who can't make the game to go online and donate to students so they can still pack the bud. I'm Brandon Evans. For everything you need to know about this winter storm and beyond, join me tonight on 4029 News.
Price is still getting you down? The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater has a way to pick you up. How does $12.99 sound? Monday through Friday until 5:30. Choose from 10 delicious meals, including fan favorites, and all just $12.99. Plus, happy hour starts at 3. And don't forget, during Razorback and NFL games, you'll find game day specials you can't afford to miss. Dine in with friends, use the app, or carry out, whatever works for you. The All-American Steakhouse and Sports Theater. Great steaks, great sports on Sunset in Springdale.
2026 is looking bright at Rath Mitsubishi. Drive away in a new Outlander with a 10-year warranty, 0% financing available, and more standard options than the competition. Or check out one of our road-ready certified pre-owned cars, reconditioned and backed by a comprehensive warranty. With our award-winning customer service, non-commissioned sales team, and painless pricing, we make getting a great deal easy so you can focus on more important things, like that new gym membership, quitting smoking, or that other thing. Venture off the beaten path at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson at 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
Seconds making a play. Short's got it covered.
A winning insurance strategy doesn't rely on one person.
Good hustle, good hustle.
Communicate with your guys and make sure everyone's in the right coverage. It takes a team that knows its roles well, working together to provide an exceptional experience.
Set the screen. You have to protect yourself. 1, 2, 3, Wildcat!
At Shelter Insurance, you can count on our local agents and award-winning customer service to help you protect what matters most.
Call Sean Garrison in Rogers and Griggs Covington in Farmington.
Hey, Hog fans, whether you're headed to campus, Bud Walton, or home to watch the game, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue is right on your way. Located just minutes from the University of Arkansas at 4084 West MLK Boulevard in Fayetteville, Rudy's is the easy stop for commuters from Farmington, Prairie Grove, and West Fayetteville. Call ahead, 479-265-9020, or order online at rudys.com. Then hit the fast drive-up window and keep moving. Rudy's is perfect for game day, the office, or the whole family. Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue. 479-265-9020.
It's basketball season. Get your business in the game with a professional website from Modular Orange. Don't throw away thousands on a site that takes months to build. With Modular Orange, you can get a custom website written, built, launched, and hosted in just a few weeks for only $95 a month with no upfront cost. They handle everything: design, content, security, updates, so you can focus on running your business while they run your online presence. Get your first month free if you sign up before the end of the month. Go to modularorange.com and get started today.
Hey folks, Chuck Barrett here, the voice of the Razorbacks. And if you're ready for freedom from glasses or contacts, there's only one name you need to know: McDonald Eye Associates. Whether it's LASIK, clear lens exchange, or advanced cataract surgery, they've got the solution to help you see your best, no matter your age. Doctors Betts and Mengarelli are the real deal, two of the most experienced surgeons anywhere. They've even taken care of my eyes. And now I'm seeing the basketball court crystal clear. I'm so glad I chose McDonald Eye, and you will be too.
Did you get us switched over to Shelter Insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right.
Call my friend JT Finley at 479-521-4220.
Valentine's Day is coming, and if you're ready to make it unforgettable, Swift's Jewelry has you covered. From stunning diamond engagement rings to rich, romantic ruby jewelry, the 2026 color of the year, Signature Red, Swift's has the perfect gift to say I love you. Whether it's everyday sparkle or a bold statement piece, you'll find something she'll treasure forever. Visit Swift Jewelry in downtown Fayetteville next to Hugo's and let their experts help you get it just right. Swift's Jewelry. Make this Valentine's Day unforgettable.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose.
And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy, it's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
All right, we continue here on ESPN Arkansas. Hit that line now. App brought to you by Taco Bell, 877-377-6963. All right, so we're not doing the updates.
Apparently they
Sounds
didn't.
like those
the people
got
didn't
canned.
like that idea.
Yeah, but management loves it because they love sports.
yeah, they do.
And they think we love sports.
Right.
Which
We do not.
That's bad news for you there. Oh, Lord. Free admission tonight if you can get over to Norman in the next 2
What's it
hours.
take to get to Norman? Like 3.5?
Probably.
Is
yeah.
that what it is?
Get on the Gucci Road Greg PJ. You'll be there, but by tip off.
Yeah, I wonder if he's PJing over there.
$2 soda, beer, and popcorn tonight at the Lloyd Noble Center, which is generally probably the worst. That or Stegman are the two worst gyms in the league. Probably.
Now,
I
have you
don't know.
been to Stegman?
No. I just base it on other people's
I gotcha.
reports.
Okay. All right.
Well.
I always find it's better to say something's the worst when you experience it.
Cadillac says instead of an ESPN update, how about an MBI update? We all want to know how Wookie Porn's date goes.
Yeah, that's something we're now invested
That
in.
would that would involve work though. This
Right.
involves no work and content that someone might actually be interested in. If we have to report on the MBI, then we got to have people like reach out to them and ask what's going on, and it's a whole product. We don't have the capacity to do all that stuff.
Well, he can just text in.
He could
and let us know how it went. When is the date? That's the first thing. Is like when are we going? When is this actually going to
and
happen?
when will the other man find out? Is the other question.
See, now
we'd like to know,
we have had situations like this before, where we've had. I remember Matt in Aiken, South Carolina, who was dating the young lady who might have been an exotic dancer who had the boyfriend in jail.
Right. Yes.
That was good. We enjoyed that.
Right. Yeah, that was a good update here. All right, so we're not going to do any of that stuff because nobody cares.
No.
So
no.
All right. Fine. That's just time we'll have to talk now, I guess. Lucky for you. More talking for us. Awesome. Can't wait for all that.
Well, now hang on, because we can always override this. When is the or how long are they?
90 seconds. That's 6 minutes a show.
I think this is a no-brainer. I don't feel like
I've already done the math on
I don't feel like this is even a discussion.
All right.
Show vote. I vote yes.
You want to put it in?
Yeah, I vote yes.
All right.
Starting right now.
Effective immediately? I could play one right now. We can see how we like it. You want to do that?
Do we have what else we got going on?
I can cue one up here.
Fire it up.
Give me a second.
What
We can listen.
What the hell else we got to do?
Let's listen to one and see if we like this or if this sucks. All right? Let's do that. We have nothing but
now,
time
is this
today.
a news plus comment?
No. This is just the top of the hour update.
Right. Do we get to comment as we're going along?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay,
All right. Wait. This is an even hour, so this will be the one that goes in here. Hold on. Let me.
Oh, they do them in even odd combinations.
Well, that's how I have it
okay.
set up.
All
Yeah.
right.
All right. You want to try one of these?
Yeah, let's fire that.
All right. Let's
Fire
see
that
if
bad
y'all
boy
like
up.
this. Maybe you'll hate it. I don't know. Here we go. Let's look.
Is Sports Center.
Flipped off the front.
Yeah, you bum.
I'm Christine Lisi. Another NFL head coaching vacancy has been filled. The Bills promoted offensive coordinator Joe Brady to head coach as he replaces the fired Sean McDermott. Brady gets a 5-year contract. In the 2+ years with him as OC, Buffalo ranked first in expected points added per play, second in points per game. Quarterback Josh Allen won his first NFL MVP, and running back James Cook finished with the rushing title.
Okay, I'm bored.
You lost me on
Marcus
this.
Spears.
I like the hire. Looking for
Oh,
coach.
God, this is all we're doing? This is all that's going on in the world of
All right,
sports?
Yeah, I don't
All
think
right.
we're doing this.
That
All right.
sucks.
All right, never mind. All right, we're not doing that.
No.
I'm bored.
That's terrible.
Robert and Bullsholes, I hate it.
Okay. All right, yeah, we do too.
Yeah. We were gonna do a minute and a half on Joe Brady.
Yeah.
There's nothing else happening. You've got number 3 and number 5 playing college basketball.
And nobody can see it.
But it's not on ESPN.
That's
why
correct.
we're not
So
talking
it
about
doesn't
it.
exist.
It all makes
Brandon
sense
in
now.
Fayetteville with a big boo.
All right, we're not doing that.
Ryan Prairie Grove says my son hasn't said a word in 13 years. Just said that sucks.
Wow, he's speaking again. All right. Good.
Okay.
It's half the battle.
That's right.
It is.
Nope, no thanks.
Okay, Wookie Porn has said that he will alert us when the date happens and will give us a full recap.
Yeah, we want the whole.
I mean we're invested at this point. You came to us for advice. Now we're invested. We want to know how it goes.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Bob and Branson is adamant that we mentioned that Sydney Sweeney has launched a lingerie company.
Yes.
He has texted twice in a minute about this?
Smack Daddy says, didn't we send Fogg on a date with a stalker? No, it
Wrong.
wasn't Fogg.
That was the other one.
Thurston.
Thurston, yeah.
He got cut on that date, or wanted
almost.
She wanted to cut him.
Right. His dad was mad at you.
Boy, he was mad at me.
That's right.
Boy, he was mad at me. Well, he's 19. What do you want me to do?
We were just trying to,
help.
Get the guy a little action for crying out loud.
Broaden his horizons a little bit.
Exactly. Yeah, well, if we did that.
We did that. I'd never forget. He had to wait in a waiting room. Yeah. And the fish had one eye. Remember that?
Hang on.
Maybe the fish got cut.
Yeah, maybe.
Hang on.
Yeah. Okay.
You're going to have to explain
Okay,
that.
so long story short, this is back in the early days when we didn't know what we were doing.
Before everybody hated me.
Before everybody hated him. This is back when we just had fun. We had an intern. His name was Thurston. Thurston was 18 or 19. I can't remember exactly. But Thurston, his social life was a little lacking. So, like an idiot, I suggested a dating app, and I, as I have in my own personal life, picked the wrong one from time to time. So we set up an account for him, and it wasn't a couple of minutes. And he got a ding and started a conversation and agreed. but what was weird was he met her on like a Wednesday or something. It was like Wednesday before work, before the show.
Yeah, but how does Dad get involved with hating you?
I'm getting to that.
Okay.
So he goes to meet this woman who was here in River City, and I guess, and this is his account of things. When he got to the house, she brought him in and sat him down in what amounted to a waiting room. And she went into another room for a minute or two. And then there was this fish tank that he was looking at a fish. When the fish turned around, it only had one eye because something had happened to it, and the fish only had one eye. Then when the date officially began, she told him that she wanted to cut him. Like cut him. So he came to work and told me this story. And, I was, of course, mortified. And then he went home and told his dad. And his dad was very upset with me.
Very upset.
Very upset with me about that.
So it was his dad, not the woman's dad.
Yes, yeah. It was his dad that was...
It was a stunt that almost went awry.
Yeah, it almost got off the rails real fast.
No, it sounds like it actually did.
No, he didn't get cut. I think they went out again. After
what?
That. I think they did.
What?
I think they did.
Hey, man.
I might be wrong on that, but I think they did. And that's why afterwards it wasn't as big a deal. Oh, I forgot one other part of this. I forgot, and I'm remembering this as we're doing it. He wasn't. I don't know. He had his license had been suspended or something like that, and his dad had to pick him up from the date. That's how the dad found out.
Yeah, that's right.
That's how his dad found out, and his dad was not happy.
No.
And he voiced his concerns to me that I had sent his son to get cut.
Well, how would you know? It wasn't on the app.
Yeah,
hey,
no.
I'm into cutting.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't there. I didn't know.
We didn't know. Didn't know.
Bob and Branson wants this girl's number. No.
Of course he does.
No. That was it wasn't one of our finer moments. We're still figuring it out.
Yeah, that's right.
You live and you learn.
Thank you. It was an experience. I'm sure he talks about it to this day.
We don't get to take this stuff on the road. We're doing it in real time.
Right.
Here. I mean, so what
it
it
was
is.
lonely. I tried to help.
Yeah, it gets lonely out there.
Mm-hmm. It is lonely out there.
Right. All right. Here is a. Okay. Yeah, that's the story about all that.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And Bill, that's not the worst thing that's happened around here.
I don't even want to know.
Not even close. That's not a top 5.
No.
Hang on. That's got to be a top 5.
No.
Dude almost got cut by some basic
key.
instinct.
Almost is the key. Almost.
Okay.
Do we know what she looked like? Do we remember? Do we know?
Yeah, I do. I remember that well.
I want to see this. I forgot.
Oh, I mean, he showed me her account.
Oh.
It rhymes with Rinder.
Oh yeah, of course. I knew about that. I just didn't. I don't remember what she looked like.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, Megan's right, Bill. Some of the show's memories aren't so great. That's
well, I understand that because I walk in here every day and
Hacker pointing out the Murder House was a top 5 episode.
Well, Well, the Razorbacks try and wash their history of all the bad things. So do we.
Yeah, that's right. We just scrub it with
Never
an inch
happened.
of a sled. Yeah, never happened.
Don't look over here.
Yeah. Smack Daddy pointing out, we catfish Ty. That was a tough one.
See, I was gone
You were
that
gone
day.
for that.
Yeah, but I heard about. I still hear about it.
Oh yeah.
No, that was all you.
And
miraculously, he still talks to you.
I
after
know.
all that. That's crazy.
Ryan Grove remembers a 2-hour segment on the best wrestling moves after the cutting date story. That's who we used to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, we would. Whenever we'd run out of material, it was just like, "What's the best wrestling finishing move?" And here they came.
Yeah,
They
right.
just out of the woodwork. Wrestling.
Right. And then there was the sad and tragic day where we all discussed what we got spanked with as a child, and it got very dark very quickly. It was very sad.
Well, if it was any more than a belt, then you
Yeah.
had some issues.
Yeah.
It was far worse.
People were beat with extension cords. It was terrible. I'm like, this is sad. Why
That's
are we
an
doing a
angry
sad
mom
show?
that pulls out the extension cord.
Yeah.
It was a belt from Dad. Period.
That's what it was. That's right.
Yeah, that was
Oh.
that was a bad day.
I was on Team Belt back in the day too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know that I would call it Team Belt.
Team Belt. Oh yeah, I forgot about the guy beat with the Hot Wheels track. I forgot about that. That's also sad. See, these are the dark days of the show that we don't like to talk about. But, there they are. Zach's having a good time, but none of us
I
are.
forgot about some of this stuff. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Well, you got to catch me up to speed.
Oh man. No, actually, we don't talk about it because if a court case comes up, we have to be able to deny it.
Well, yeah, but we got Jackie.
No, I don't think she's gonna
She
defend
can't bail us out.
She's not on some of this stuff. No.
Wow.
Yeah, Megan. So many dark days.
Yeah. All of this while the football program's been bad too. Like if they were good, that would at least save us. But I mean, they're not good, and we're doing this stuff. And
Ryan says he remembers where he was when we were talking about what you got spanked with. He's a wooden spoon guy.
yeah. All right. Good time.
JT pointing out that show was a week before Christmas.
Nothing says the holidays like spankings. That's what I've always said. Good heavens. What a terrible time to be alive. All right. We are going to pause now. 877-377-6963.
7 years of this.
God almighty. What's wrong with y'all?
Yeah, really. Y'all have got some serious issues.
Hey, they've tried to kill the show. They can't get rid of it. Nobody, they can't get rid of it.
I just don't want.
They've tried.
Yeah, they did.
God knows they've tried.
Yeah, they gave us an extra hour.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Ryan sums it up best. Bill, it got real, old son. It got real.
I mean, it's like in Office Space where they fired Michael and Samir and gave Peter
us
more money.
Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah. Porter is saying that the fly swatter is a one seat and what you got spanked with.
Regular or electric?
Ooh, there's a good question.
Because that thing stings.
Yeah, it
like
does.
the Dickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, even a regular fly swatter.
Boy,
that would
you get one with some whip to it.
Well, I mean, you got the resistance or the lack of wind resistance because of the holes.
Well, and my mom had an arm.
Uh-huh.
Oh yeah.
So that would suck.
Yeah, that was no good. All right, we'll be back. 877-377-6963. I don't know how we pull out of this.
Yeah,
We just trudge on is what we
crashing
do.
into the mountain.
That's what we do here on Ruscin and Zach. All right. Let me tell you about Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Taking control of your health, like I've done, and diving into, or delving into, if you're tired, their comprehensive men's health program. Weight management, peptide therapy, like Samorlin, glutathione, and NAD+, BHRT to help you feel more balanced, energized, and back in rhythm. You're going to like the results. You're going to like the process because they make it easy to follow along. They're with you every step of the way. They explain why and what you're doing, and they make it simple to stay on track. And maybe being snowed in over the weekend, you went a little crazy with the carbohydrates.
Move!
That's exactly right. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness can get you back on the straight and narrow here. And you don't have to be in Springdale. They offer telemedicine across Arkansas, Oklahoma, and Missouri, and they can work with you wherever you are listening from. So if you are sick and tired of being sick and tired, as we'd like to say, and you want to get involved with this, and then contact Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. And mention ESPN, and they'll give you 10% off. That's it. 10% off. No hoops. Nothing weird. Just mention ESPN, and they'll give you 10% off. Call or text them at 479-343-8424. 479-343-8424. Or head over to Vici Aesthetics and Wellness.com. VICI. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness.com. Look into this. This is a good time to get involved. Vici Aesthetics and Wellness. Call or text them or go to ViciAestheticsandWellness.com.
This is Ruscin and Zach.
How do you think the recruits going to feel if there's a radio show that's just slamming our program?
ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com. Thanks for watching us here on ESPN Arkansas. Download the brand new Hit That Line Now app in the Apple and Google Play stores. ESPN Arkansas, more than just radio stations.
Tommy Kraft here. When it came time for new gates and some fence repairs at my home, the Fence Man was my first call. The Fence Man does it all, from large commercial jobs to small residential repairs. Wood privacy fence, vinyl fence, commercial or residential chain link, even custom wrought iron fencing. 479-782-3936. 18 months, same as cash financing with approved credit is now available. If it involves fencing, the Fence Man does it. The Fence Man. He ain't afraid of no work. 479-782-3936.
It's a dandy white perch. Big old slab. C'est bon, sacalé.
One beautiful crappie.
It's a paper mouse. Some serious crappie. Nice speck.
We got crappie.
They might go by different names, but all prefer the same thing. Bobby Garland, America's favorite white perch, slab, sockeye, papermouth, crappie, speck, crappie baits.
I call it dinner.
You see this all white meat chicken, breaded in tortilla chips? Here at Taco Bell, we're calling them, wait for it, nuggets. They're nothing like classic nugs, but you're just gonna have to accept that. I mean, we could have called them anything, really, like Derek. No backstory, just Derek. But Nuggets is already baked into everyone's memories, and so is Hidden Valley Ranch, obviously. And we mixed it with Diablo.
Diabolical.
Crispy chicken nuggets from Taco Bell, a brand new classic.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Does your Razorback closet need an upgrade? The University of Arkansas Game Day Collection is what you're looking for, only at Roback.com. They've custom designed the best hoodies, polos, and Q-zips for your school. Go check out this and more at Roback.com, and don't forget to use our link for 20% off. Use code RUSH25 at checkout on Roback.com for 20% off your first order. That's RHOBACK.com. 20% off all hoodies, joggers, and more with Rush 25. Roback, where action meets comfort.
Get 20% off on your first order with the code RUSH25.
There's nothing better than hitting a bet unless your whole crew hits it with you. That's what MyBookie's all about. Are you ready for the next 2 weeks of the NFL? We're hooking you up with 2 can't-lose locks of season. Bet up to $10 per lock and double your money when they hit. Select the lock of season tab in the sportsbook. Wager up to $10 per lock. Double your money on 4 bets that can't lose. Don't forget about the Bet Back bonus. Go to MyBookie now, punch in code HOGS, and get your first bet covered up to $500. If you don't hit on the first bet, just use your Bet Back bonus token and run it back. Must opt in to use the Bet Back bonus.
Dad, the driver looks dirty. You yucky, Daddy.
Hey, don't worry, boys. That's what we do best. At My Dreams Mo Wash, we make homes, businesses, and even big industrial spaces shine like new.
So you can clean houses and big buildings?
That's right. Residential, commercial, or industrial. No job's too big or too small. Call My Dreams Mo Wash today at 479-763-5561 or visit mjmowash.com.
My Junior's Mobile Wash. One call cleans it all.
David Bowie got more fame with his #1 hit titled Fame. John Lennon co-wrote and sounded some of the high notes. The last line in the first verse sums it up. Fame puts you there where things are hollow. John 12:43 tells us that many people rejected Jesus because they loved the fame of people more than the praise of God. Is it any wonder you get more fame by rejecting the name of Jesus? I'm Pastor E from Woodland. Think about it.
Hello, this is Sebastian County Assessor Zach Johnson here to remind you to assess your personal property by May 31st to avoid late penalty. You can do this in person at one of our 3 locations, over the phone, or online by going to www.countyservice.net. I would also like to remind any current homeowners or any individuals buying their homes on contract to contact our office and check on your eligibility for the homestead tax credit. Contact us today to see if you qualify. The homestead tax credit could save you up to $600 off your tax bill.
Thanks for watching us here on
Cut, his hair is ready for prime time. Come in and let us get you ready for the new year. We'll greet you with a smile and a cold one every time. And there's lots of games and TV for your enjoyment. Fantasy Sports Cuts, Fayetteville's hair joint for men, located at Mission and Crossover in the Harp Shopping Center.
Northwest Arkansas. Hi, this is Stacy with ProMix Concrete, a division of Ozark Ready Mix. We're a local ready mix concrete supplier, and I'd like to invite you to call our team. We'll provide you high performance, optimized ready mix concrete and top-notch service for any and all of your commercial, DOT, and residential construction applications. Call us at 479-480-3060. That's 479-480-3060, and we'll take care of your business. Ask yourself, do you need a mix or ProMix?
Hey Razorback fans, rep your favorite team on and off the court with the best gear from Alumni Hall. Shop the largest and best collection of officially licensed Arkansas Razorback products, apparel, hats, Yeti, gifts, 2 for $38 champion tees, and more. Pop into our store at College Marketplace and shop alumnihall.com. Download the app. You'll receive a $10 reward for every $150 you spend, so shop Alumni Hall today and get game day ready. Go Hogs!
ESPN 99.5. The Hit That Line Now app is ready for you to download from the Apple and Google Play stores. Sponsored by Taco Bell. Live Moss. We don't read the headlines, we make the headlines. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Your news is brought to you by the Good Chair because I didn't have anywhere to sit. Get the Good Chair exclusively at the Stadium Shop. Stop by. Tell my good friend Robert Arrowman that Joe Bonamassa sucks and you want to be seated in the Good Chair. We have hoops live tonight from Norman, Oklahoma.
This cat's more confusing than the fine print in my contract. What the hell's a diaper dandy or a dipsy-doo dunkaroo? A Windex man or a slam jam bam is that English that he parlez-vous? He calls some cat a PTP'er. Can you say that jazz on TV? It's a kooky speech I can't capiche and say that it's baloney, but Dickie V's okay by me. If you're not watching him, baby, you don't know Dick.
Arkansas 5-2 in the league. Winners of back-to-back games take on Oklahoma. They lost 6 in a row. Tip time for this thing, 6 p.m. We're on the air at 5:30 with the Courtside Show. Basketball Power Index says Arkansas has a 53% chance to win the game. Just check Bet Saracen. Arkansas a 4.5-point favorite. Hog Reaction featuring Christian and Matt. We've confirmed that.
That's what the list says.
Okay, we'll follow about 30 minutes after the game. Women's basketball team, they're on the way to Baton Rouge to take on the Tigers Thursday night. Arkansas has lost 7 in a row. Tip time, 7 p.m. SEC
negative.
Plus has the TV.
They've almost won 7 in a row.
They've tried very hard. The Basketball
Get it
Power
right,
Index
Kyle.
says Arkansas has less than a 1% chance to win the game. Your Ruskin and Zach Expos brought to you by our very good friends, and I say very good friends, at Mach 1 Motorsports, building the best place to get your ride, 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. Which of the following should you be kicked out of the South for not liking? Cornbread, biscuits and gravy, chicken fried anything, or catfish? 47.5% of you say biscuits and gravy. Yeah, if you don't like that, get out. Did you or have you ever paid for a ringtone? 56.7% of you said no. When you misspell something in a text, do you edit the text or do you send it until you get it right? 72.1% of you say you edit the text. Oh, live update. 69.8% of you say you edit the text.
Nice.
Mi University in Japan offers a class in ninja studies. Is this the best university ever, or they've never won anything in the SEC? 66.7% of you say they've never won anything in the SEC. Those are your Ruskin and Zach Expos, brought to you by Mach 1 Motorsports. Large inventory of new Indian and Triumph motorcycles. Used bikes as well, parts, service, gear, all of it. 1711 West Hudson Road in Rogers. 633-8443. Casey will be in on Thursday, and I am told that we will have details on how you can win a motorcycle.
Whoa. How about that?
Yeah. That's what I am being told.
Big news, everybody.
Yeah, we're gonna start putting names in hats.
Okay, so
Yep.
you all know about the net rankings with the NCAA with basketball. The quads, quad 1, quad 2.
Yes.
There is some sort of flaw in the system, and OU is 75th in the net, meaning tonight is technically a quad 1 game for the Razorbacks.
That's the SEC
against
bias.
OU, the worst team in the league. How is that possible?
Because it's SEC
They're
bias.
75th.
Yeah.
Arkansas has 4 quad 1 wins this year with a chance to get a 5th tonight
Against a
in
terrible
Norman,
basketball team.
a team that's 1-6 in the conference.
This is
How in the hell can you be 1-6 in a league and be 75th in anything? Anything. What is going on here?
Well, there's 336
Yeah.
teams in college basketball, so it's I'm not a math magician here, but that's top 25%, right?
OU is 65th in Ken Pomeroy's analytics. They're 11-9.
Lost
I
6
think
in
they
a row.
have found a way to loophole into this whole system deal here because they have won one league. They've won one game in 2026.
Yeah.
And yet they're still in the top 70 in anything. I mean, there's some sort of
Someone in Missouri says it's because the SEC is a basketball conference.
there's some sort of algorithm loophole that is buoying Oklahoma here, and Oklahoma's not
exactly
any good.
what this is. They can't win in football, so they have to throw Sankey a bone.
I see. They're projected to go 5-13 in conference play, according to.
Hey, but
Ken
they're a
Pomeroy.
top 100 team, Derek. Top 100 team should make the tournament.
So this means Arkansas has 2 quad 1 games this week because they have obviously Kentucky on Saturday, which I believe is in the top 30, and then they have this thing tonight, which is another quad 1 game, which is
This thing.
Yeah, this thing tonight. Yes, whatever it is. Let me see here. I can't type. Kentucky is 29th. Well, they're barely in the top 30. So, wow. It's just weird to me that you're facing OU and it's a quad 1 game and OU is not
It's terrible.
Good. Yeah.
Awful.
They're 11-9. Yeah, but this is a basketball conference, clearly. That's what it is. There you go. That must be what it is.
Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah. Arkansas has not won a road quad 1 game, by the way. 0-3. 3-0 at home, and then they won the neutral game at with Texas Tech down in Dallas. There's your resume, folks.
Well,
your resume.
Is that why it's a 4.5-point spread?
Probably, yeah. They haven't won a road quad 1 game. Auburn, Georgia, Michigan State. LLL.
Those are very good teams. Those are all very, very, very good teams.
Right. Yeah. So this could be a good loss if you lose
They're
to
not
OU
going to
tonight.
lose to Oklahoma.
Okay, but if they did, it would be a good loss because it's a quad 1 loss. This is a quad 4 team they're playing, and yet some ways they're 75th. They're terrible. Who have they beaten?
Nobody.
Not a soul.
Nobody. Not one good team. No.
Let me look at this.
Mm-hmm.
They lost to Gonzaga. I saw that one
All right,
earlier.
that's fine.
They
A lot of
lost to
people lose to
Gonzaga.
Gonzaga.
They beat their best win is probably Ole Miss,
Ugh.
Wake Forest,
Ugh.
Oklahoma State.
Ugh. None of those teams are any good.
None of these are good wins.
No.
Yeah, we found some sort of loophole. They lost to Nebraska,
They did.
who's undefeated and playing Michigan tonight.
Behind a paywall. No one will see it.
Well, someone will see it, just not millions of people. It'll be thousands of people that'll see it.
Tens of thousands of people.
That's right, yes. Yeah. Well, if you're a Nebraska fan, and I don't know if they have any basketball fans, you got to be furious about this. Like, I got to buy this app to watch this game that I really want to see. This is annoying. Unless you already have Peacock because, you like watching SVU reruns or whatever they have on there. I don't know. They got a lot of
have you
weird
ever
stuff.
been to Lincoln?
Yes.
Yes.
There's nothing else to do.
I have. I have been to
Lincoln is a basketball school now. Nebraska's a basketball school.
Night one of one of my College World Series trips, I stayed in Lincoln because we couldn't get in Omaha.
Was that 50 miles from Omaha?
Yeah, it's about an hour. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, we couldn't get a hotel room in Omaha because they were too expensive. They're like $500 a night because it's the College World Series and they're trying to rip you off. I mean, capitalism, whatever, same difference.
Capitalism is Greek for rip you off.
That's right. It is when the College World Series in town, Zachary.
It is. It's a That's why you stay like 95 miles away.
I don't.
You have
should
to.
have stayed the whole tournament out there. I mean, it was a nice. You could get around Lincoln. Driving around was easy.
Oh no, Lincoln. Look, you can get a good steak in Lincoln. I promise you that.
That was in 2012, and I almost saw somebody get killed at the McDonald's in Omaha on that trip after a game.
Well, it's not Omaha, it's Omaha Harlem. Omaha.
There were people in the drive-up line, like out of their cars, yelling at each other.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, we got to get out of here. We're about to be witnesses. We got to move now. And we did. We went. We left. I don't know where we ended up, but we didn't go there.
Ryan Prairie Grove suggesting Nebraska basketball should join the SEC.
Okay.
No. Just leave it alone.
Why don't we put them back in the Big 12 where they belong? Why don't we do that?
The Big 8. Let's just press the plunger and start over again.
Well, they're about to do that.
Let's bring back the Pac 8, the Big 8.
And Arkansas is going to end up in the Southland.
Let's bring the Southwest Conference back.
They're not going to be. They're not going to be in the new club when they form it in a few years. The Super League.
Better get it right.
They're not going to be in it. I don't think. Unless this guy wins a lot, then they might be in it. I don't know. What do they bring to the table though?
Who? Arkansas?
Yeah. The 60th TV market?
No.
And the 101st TV market up here?
No. They got to string some wins together to make themselves attractive.
Yes, they do. They need to get sexy in a hurry. That's what they need to do.
Yes. That needs to be the I'd put that banner in the building.
I'd put it on the wall. We need to get sexy in a hurry.
Get sexy fast.
That's right.
It's like extreme makeup.
You can't be the girl that gets broken up with her longtime boyfriend and have your top taken off by a new person every single weekend.
Colton, I feel that's a very negative, very narrow view. I mean, you can.
He's not wrong, though.
I know people like that.
All right, we'll be back here. It's 4:32 here. Cart Pass Social, Northwest Arkansas's #1 destination for indoor golf. Have your next party, corporate event, birthday party, all of it at cartpasssocial.com. Another league coming up next month. You can find the league play schedule online. It's a BYOB establishment. You can bring your own food and, whatever. Have a good old time out there at Cart Pass Social. You can still play golf even when the courses are closed on the pro-grade simulators at Cart Path Social. Go to cartpathsocial.com and learn more. cartpathsocial.com. Or go see them on Grant Place in Lowell across from Atwoods. cartpathsocial.com.
Your newest bad habit continues next. This is Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app. All guests join us on the Lewis Automotive Hotline, serving Northwest Arkansas for over 80 years. Since 1946, no pressure, no hassle, just tradition. The celebration starts now.
Hey everyone, Josh Earnhardt here at AAA Business Systems in Northwest Arkansas. Do you like doing business with local companies? Did you know that AAA Business Systems is one of only a few truly local office technology providers in Northwest Arkansas? Ask your current technology provider where their corporate office is, and let's keep your money in Northwest Arkansas. Buy local, support local. Call us today at 479-442-4185, and remember, anything else is just a copy.
Hey, Hog fans, whether you're headed to campus, Bud Walton, or home to watch the game, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue is right on your way. Located just minutes from the University of Arkansas at 4084 West MLK Boulevard in Fayetteville, Rudy's is the easy stop for commuters from Farmington, Prairie Grove, and West Fayetteville. Call ahead, 479-265-9020, or order online at rudys.com. Then hit the fast drive-up window and keep moving. Rudy's is perfect for game day, the office, or the whole family. Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue. 479-265-9020.
I was in foot pain for 20 years, trying to give it relief, buying all these different insoles. Drugstore insoles, custom insoles. I spent thousands of dollars. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. I really, truly needed to have relief in my feet. And the Good Feet arch supports were what gave me the relief I needed.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
They wanted to make sure that I got something that my feet felt good in, not somebody else's feet. I love the fact that I can wear these arch supports in all my shoes. I have boots, I have cowboy boots, I have running shoes, I have walking shoes, I have flat shoes, I have heels. It makes me so happy. If you ask my husband, he will crack up because there is no store I would rather go in than a shoe store. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
In Fayetteville, we're across from the Walmart on Mall Avenue, and in Rogers, we're across from Topgolf.
The area's favorite premier gaming destination is starting 2026 with plenty of cash and Go Rewards prizes, with over $1 million in total cash and Go Rewards for your winning pleasure. Fridays in January, 6 to 10 p.m., play for your chance to win your share of $75,000. Beat the winter humdrum. Stay and play at Indigo Sky Casino. Beautiful hotel suites, delicious chef-created entrees, live weekend entertainment. Indigo Sky Casino, Highway 60 west of Seneca, Missouri. IndigoSkyCasino.com.
On the road to the game or anywhere life takes you, accidents don't take a timeout. From fender benders to hail damage, you need a repair team you can trust. Courtney Hollingsworth Auto Body has been family owned for over 40 years and proudly holds an iCar Gold Class certification, ranking them in the top 15% of collision repair shops nationwide. From dents and dings to hail damage repair, their expert technicians will have your car looking like new. Schedule your estimate today. Go to CourtneyHollingsworth.com.
Hey team, Wendy here. If you're looking to consolidate your high interest credit card debt with a personal loan, take a look at SoFi's stats. A SoFi personal loan comes with low fixed rates, no fees required, and as soon as same day funding. That looks good on paper, but SoFi also passes the eye test. Having helped its members pay off over $33 billion in debt to date, score. View your rate for a SoFi personal loan at SoFi.com/stats today. Loans originated by SoFi Bank, NA member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply at SoFi.com/stats. NMLS 696891.
The Crane Automotive Team has 16 locations across Arkansas and is home to the Crane Commitment. You'll find Ford, Chevy, Buick, GMC, Hyundai, Kia, Volkswagen, and access to thousands of pre-owned vehicles. Vehicles for every lifestyle and every budget. Even if you're not in the market for a vehicle, the Crane Team service centers offer the latest in vehicle diagnostic technology and certified technicians to take care of your vehicle and get you back on the road. Check them out at craneteam.com. The Ruscin and Zach studios are driven by the Crane Automotive Team.
The weather is brought to you by the Springdale Public Schools.
Hi everyone, I'm 4029 meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast. Mostly sunny skies today in northwest Arkansas. Afternoon highs will move into the mid-30s. Tonight we've got more clouds moving in with lows in the low teens. For tomorrow morning, we may see a little bit of patchy freezing fog. Otherwise, we'll see sunshine and a high of 39. And on Thursday, sunny to partly cloudy skies and a high of 41 degrees. I'm meteorologist Laura Huckabee with your Get Ready forecast only on 4029.
Real learning happens when you feel challenged and supported. In Springdale, we don't just follow the standards, we set them. From college-bound academics to world-class athletics and performing arts to career readiness. Our pathways are personalized to your child's future. We are a community that shares your values in schools that know your name. Reserve your seat today in the Springdale Public Schools.
ESPN 99.5. It's Ruscin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on hitthatline.com.
Hey, if y'all are still looking for a new gig for the athletic director, today, what was it? Northern Arizona came open. They need an AD.
There we go.
They need an AD out there. Yeah. He got the job in June, and he's already stepping down.
Really?
Yeah, this
Well,
guy.
that's not good.
Yeah. Uri Farkas. Not Scott Farkas. He had yellow eyes.
Yeah, he did. For God's sakes, he had yellow eyes.
Yeah. I don't think he's going to leave for that one.
Scott Farkas
even,
affair.
even though all these numbers are out today, and they're quite controversial, these Razorback numbers from the year before. I mean, there's some interesting stuff in here that we were talking about earlier.
There is there's some interesting stuff. That's a very nice way of putting it.
I'm trying to be democratic.
I appreciate that. Yeah, it's from fiscal year 25, so we're talking about the 23-24 academic year, right? No, 24-25 academic year. Yeah, it's there's some interesting stuff there.
Yeah, like just on the surface, and even if these numbers are right, wrong, or indifferent, whatever, on the surface, how can you call yourself fiscally responsible when a program that made $82 spent over $1 million? Like, just on your surface, that is very United States government of you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, what are y'all buying like $2,000 toilets over there?
What about the swimming and diving team? They spent they spent almost $2.3 million and made $2,000.
Right.
Now,
Is chlorine that expensive?
I don't
really?
know.
I mean, I don't understand this.
Yeah. Every sport on campus lost money except football and men's basketball, and then this slush fund, which sort of.
Well, that's the other thing is the $74 million
Call it
generated
what it
by
is.
whatever to pay $59 million of whatever. I just like, and then when you go to basketball, because they in this article on Whole Hog Sports they spotlighted basketball, the $4.8 million for other.
Yeah,
that's a lot of other.
That's
like
a lot of other.
What is
lot
that?
of other.
What is that other? 4.8 to the other. Like what are you like? Again, are we buying gold-plated toilets here under other? Like what is that? I just I don't know. Maybe the hardworking fans that fund all this crap maybe deserve a little bit more information than this. But I don't know. But I will say this: if anyone is looking to blow the lid off of something. Maybe this is your opportunity if you can go, prove some of this stuff.
There's also this is a 1-year snapshot. Show me 23-24. Show me 22-23.
Right.
Show me year over year like the margins that we're looking for. If you've got a sport that is a steady money loser, that's something that needs to be addressed. Anybody who's ever worked in a business understands that these are cost centers you simply can't manage. Now what you're doing is you're banking right now your entire athletic program on your football team generating enough money to support everybody else. That's essentially what you're doing. And that's dangerous. Really, really dangerous. It's also hard for the common person, the common fan, to understand how you can operate or you can gain or you can make $195 million and you're still crying poor.
Right, yeah.
I struggle with that.
With a surplus.
Yeah, with a surplus, you're still crying poor. Right. It's very difficult for the average person who's got to balance their checkbook every 2 weeks just to go, wait a minute, you made 6.8 and you still want more?
Yeah.
That's hard for the average person to understand.
Right.
And I know from their ivory tower, they think of this and they're thinking, well, we've got to go do this. We got to go. Well, it's hard for, you're relying on me to give you my money. And I need more information.
Right.
And baseball lost almost $3.2 million.
That's what they claim.
Well, that's what they claim. But I was always told that baseball was somewhere in that neighborhood where you weren't losing a ton or you weren't making a ton. You were it was almost relatively a wash.
Yeah.
In baseball.
Three's a lot.
$3 million is a lot.
Yeah.
It's an awful lot.
Right. Yeah. So I don't know if what they are telling us is the truth or not. Again, we need someone with we need someone to blow the whistle on all this.
And
stuff.
look, again, you can make a spreadsheet, say whatever you want.
Yeah.
You can push money here, there, everywhere, and make losses. Maybe, and I'm speaking in a vacuum here, but if one sport loses like twice what you report, well, you hide the money somewhere else.
Yeah.
In losses that other teams came up with.
Also, if you have a surplus and you are in the black, then why do we need to pay more for stuff?
Yeah.
You're already doing well.
Mm-hmm. Well, they want more.
Okay, but you're doing well.
Track lost $10 million.
I understand. That'd be the first thing I cut.
Track lost $10 million.
That'd be the first thing I cut. I'd put the $10 million in football NIL.
I guarantee you, if you took this to somebody who does like corporate accounting and say, fix this, they're going to go, well, you got to get rid of track and field. I mean, that's $10 million that you're just throwing away.
Yeah. Plus, you stay Title IX compliant because you'd cut a men's sport and a women's sport.
There you go. Now, the league has standards as to what you can and can't do. But, I mean, women's basketball losing 6.5? I don't think so. Matter of fact, I know that number's not right. But there are just things in here where it doesn't make sense to the common person. Like, how can you absorb $10 million in losses and still claim that you need money from me?
They need to also explain how the rev share works.
Yeah.
How much does each program get? Let's break it down. How much, this is part of the financials too. How much is that? And maybe that's available somewhere and we're not looking at all this stuff correctly. And I'm sure we will be corrected by the people who know everything, which, of course, are paid by the university. So, of course, They know what's going on.
Well, you guys are completely blowing over the point that we made $82.
But
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Now, look, there are most.
Why not round that up to 100? If we're fudging with the spreadsheet. I mean.
Most athletic departments lose money on the majority of their sports.
Right.
But this is where like fiscal responsibility comes in. Like if you're complaining that you don't have enough money to operate, there are very simple solutions to your financial problems. You just don't want to be. You don't want to be the first one to do it. You don't want to address it. Like turn internally first. Than going out and saying, because I can guarantee
well, what
you
about
that,
firing all those people? That is turning internal.
But I can guarantee you this: their spending habits will not change. They will need more money and more money and more money. Little fiscal responsibility here would be awesome. Cut your costs. Now and I was reading a chain on this. There is a school of thought that says they're setting this up by turning these numbers loose and putting these numbers out there and starting the discussion to either one of two things. Next year, the numbers are going to be drastically different, and they're going to show all of these savings, and they're going to look how good we're doing. Or they're setting the stage to start cutting sports, which is something I said they're going to have to do at some point anyway, because you can't exist like this. You simply can't do it. There is not enough funding. If you have to keep going back to the well, the people, you keep going back to them, eventually they're going to say no. And then what do? You're relying on outside sources to fund your program, and that's just not. It's not sustainable. It's simply not. It's not a sustainable. And I had one coach tell me today, like they're setting this up to blow it up. Let it fail, and then you have to do something to bring it all back in.
So they want to drop.
Sometimes that might be the best option is let it fail.
But to me, if you have more money than you need, you don't need to drop anything.
No, you don't.
And everything's fine.
You manage your money.
And you
better.
can bring back some of these people you fired.
Derek, what do you do with when we're getting close to pay time? And hey, I don't have enough to cover the bills I got. Well, you start managing your money better.
You start hooking.
Man, okay. All right.
Oh, you don't? Oh.
Feed picks.
Sorry about that.
You have to turn internally, and cutting staff is not necessarily the best way to go about this. That's a knee-jerk reaction to this. That's a corporate reaction. Well, we'll just get rid of a bunch of people. Well, there's still work to do.
Right.
And you're going to load up the people that don't know. Maybe Cal doesn't need to fly on the PJ every weekend. Just saying.
Maybe he does.
Maybe I'm sure he thinks he does.
Yeah, maybe he does.
Maybe he doesn't.
But how are you going to tell a guy like that no?
Get your own plane.
He doesn't want to.
Well, he's under contract, so you can tell him
don't
whatever
want
you
to.
want. I'm just saying, there are ways to go and cut costs. Look, if he's making you money, man, do what you got to do.
He barely is.
Every coach has a budget that they have to work within. Here's what the department says you can spend.
They spent more on in this article. They spent more on men's college basketball than they've spent in the 16 years they've been tracking that.
Yep.
It's most expensive, so it's going to be more this year, obviously.
Right. Yeah, obviously. No. Again, their costs are not going down. They need to manage their money better. And you can't keep going back to the people and saying, I want more.
But if they're winning, you can, because the people will keep giving you money.
But it's not sustainable. You know that. I mean, they're going to hit a lull again. And it's all going to – then what?
Nobody is willing to be critical enough to ask these questions. They just want to see the wins and to heck with the rest of it.
Hey,
I don't know where the trees appear to grow to the sky in this case.
I guess. I look at this and, I've done this before, and you start looking at how they bury money and where money gets, funneled to. I need to see more than the top line. I need to see the itemized, here's what we spent like $4 million on other. What is other? What does that mean? What are you spending?
Well, maybe if
$4 million is not $400. If you spend $400, that's a dinner.
If you're in the big club, maybe they tell you what other is.
The 94 club may know exactly what we're talking about.
Is. We don't know what. We don't get to know what.
But that's
other
probably what it is getting all those guys on a plane, hotels and food and all that kind of stuff.
Vodka.
Hey, look, if it's within your budget and you have a surplus, do what you got to do. That's fine. However, you can't come back and cry poor when you do things like this.
Well, you can't cry poor when you are in the black $8 million or whatever it is.
Yeah,
you just can't.
You can't.
Yeah, no one's going to buy that. I mean, $6.89 million surplus, according to the report here on Whole Hog Sports. But again, this is all numbers, and it's boring to people, and they want to see their team win. They don't really care about then at some point maybe people will quit. They've always been able to find somebody to fill those seats and buy those tickets.
I'd also like to see the itemized, the spreadsheets for other schools that are comparable. Show me LSU's. Show me Mississippi. Show me Mississippi State. Show me what they're spending in relation to what Arkansas is spending. But it gets personal when I see athletes getting their NIL money tax free. Well, I pay state income taxes. My money's not free. Why did they get the free ride? Well, everybody wants to win. The governor wants to win votes. That's why you do this sort of stuff, which is stupid. But show me what people in your neighborhood are doing. Show me their line items, and okay, maybe you just look at them and go, y'all need to spend your money better.
Here's another thing that this has always been true, but it is it's obvious again when you look at the top line of this, and we're talking about football. And this is true whether you're the Raiders, the Browns, anybody. Football doesn't lose money, regardless of record. They don't lose money.
No.
I mean, this team was a mediocre team at best that would be covered here at 24. Not last year's team, the 2-10.
Yeah,
but man, the 2-10 team's probably still going to be $30 million in the black.
Yeah, probably.
Football does not lose money, regardless of how good or poor the product you put on the field is. They know it, and so they're less motivated to do anything about it. Why? If we spend more money on football recruiting, then we won't make as much money on football to pay for all this other
stuff.
stuff.
About recruiting, the recruiting budget from the year prior to this doubled. It was like 437, now it's like 887.
Right. Yeah.
So it more than doubled. Okay. And look, if basketball's making money, don't have a problem with it. If your revenue is greater than your output, cool. I don't have a problem with that. But you're making $82 and you spend $1 million.
Yeah.
That's a problem. That's a very simple fix.
Right. Yeah. So what's the incentive in being good when you're,
well, your profits grow.
When you're overall $11 million ahead or $8 million ahead or whatever it is.
Your profits grow if you're better. You're going to better bowl games. You're getting better payouts. You're getting more money into the coffers. But
you're never losing money.
But if you want to be the Kansas City Royals and you just want to exist, collect the TV money, make a good living, keep yourself $7 million in the black, well, there's no incentive for you to get more.
Right.
Especially when
this has been the issue. When Dan Snyder owned the Washington football team, they're like, "Why would I care about trying? I'm making $1 billion here. What do I care?"
The Pittsburgh Pirates. It's
all the small Montford with Colorado.
All the small market baseball teams. They're making
I'm
money.
rich. Why would I care about winning?
Why do I?
I'm still rich.
Why do
even if they lose?
Yeah, Hacker just found out the NIL money's tax free. Yeah,
in our state it is.
It is.
Yeah. That's right.
Yeah, they get away scot free.
Yep, that's right. That's right. Here's someone who wants me to go after it, like.
He does not have the gumption to go after that.
No, what do you want me to be like? Who's the guy with the?
John Stossel.
No. The guy that had the talk show with Morton Downey Jr. You want me to go after Morton Downey Jr. on this thing or whatever?
Yeah,
start yelling at people and chain smoking.
Porter's right. This is the Cowboys model.
Yes, exactly.
That's what the Cowboys are doing.
That's the best example.
Yeah.
And Cowboy fans and Razorback fans, there's a lot of crossover there, and they don't understand the bigger dynamics at play here, which is we don't care if we win, we're profitable.
That's right.
And that is what this is all about. Okay. We'll be back here on ESPN Arkansas and the Hit That Line Now app. But you keep paying for all those recruiting updates. You just keep doing that because it really matters.
That's what I hear.
Why wait for the weekend? At Twin Peaks, late night hits every night. Fresh scratch-made food, handcrafted cocktails, ice-cold 29-degree beer, served till the lights go low. So when the rest of the world winds down, we turn it up. At Twin Peaks, pull up to the Lodge, experience the best late night in the league. Tonight, tomorrow, and every night that you crave it. Twin Peaks, eats, drinks, scenic views. We'll be back. Final half hour coming up here on ESPN Arkansas.
2026 is looking bright at Rath Mitsubishi. Drive away in a new Outlander with a 10-year warranty, 0% financing available, and more standard options than the competition. Or check out one of our road-ready certified pre-owned cars, reconditioned and backed by a comprehensive warranty. With our award-winning customer service, non-commissioned sales team, and painless pricing, we make getting a great deal easy so you can focus on more important things, like that new gym membership, quitting smoking, or that other thing. Venture off the beaten path at Rath Mitsubishi. Don Tyson at 71B Springdale, rathmitsubishi.com.
I was in foot pain for 20 years, trying to give it relief, buying all these different insoles. Drugstore insoles, custom insoles. I spent thousands of dollars. I bought all these products, and not a single one worked. I really, truly needed to have relief in my feet. And the Good Feet arch supports were what gave me the relief I needed.
For over 20 years, we've been helping people like Teresa actually live the life they love without their feet getting in the way.
They wanted to make sure that I got something that my feet felt good in, not somebody else's feet. I love the fact that I can wear these arch supports in all my shoes. I have boots, I have cowboy boots, I have running shoes, I have walking shoes, I have flat shoes, I have heels. It makes me so happy. If you ask my husband, he will crack up because there is no store I would rather go in than a shoe store. I'm Teresa, and that's my Good Feet story.
See what we can do for you with a free personalized arch support fitting at the Good Feet store.
In Fayetteville, we're across from the Walmart on Mall Avenue, and in Rogers, we're across from Topgolf.
Your home and auto are some of your largest assets to protect. Take the time to make sure you have the best protection for them with Biddle Armstrong Insurance. Biddle Armstrong Insurance is a leading independent insurance agency in Fayetteville, serving all of Northwest Arkansas. Biddle Armstrong shops your home, auto, and all lines of personal insurance with many of the leading insurance companies in the nation. They work to provide you with appropriate coverages, competitive rates, and excellent local customer service. Call Biddle Armstrong today, 443-0808.
Selling your home doesn't have to be stressful, not when you work with Tara Limbird and the Limbird Real Estate Group. With over $1 billion in real estate sold, Tara's team knows how to make the process simple, successful, and even enjoyable. They can provide you with a cash offer in 72 hours, or you can use Tara's high-octane marketing and sell your home for thousands over asking. When it's time to buy or sell, trust the team that delivers results. Go to LimbirdTeam.com, LIMBIRD.
Lewis Automotive has been serving Northwest Arkansas for over 75 years and just getting started.
Our knowledgeable sales team is here to find you the perfect vehicle to fit not only your lifestyle, but also your budget.
Our factory-trained service technicians keep your vehicle running at optimal level.
And if you're looking for genuine parts and accessories, our team has exactly what you need.
Relax in our comfortable lounge, and when your car's ready, we'll return it to you spotless.
Thank you for being a part of our story.
Come see us at Lewis Automotive Group, where you're more than a customer, you're family.
Save more on the brands pros trust at Lowe's. Right now, get up to 35% off select major appliances and choose from our wide lineup of top brands. Plus, save $100 on a Little Giant 22-foot multi-position ladder. Now just $189. Built for strength, flexibility, and job site versatility. Pros, these savings will only be here for a limited time. Lowe's, we help, you save. Valid through 1/30. While supplies last. Selection varies by location. See Lowe's.com for more details.
APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group has immediate openings in the Northwest Arkansas area. If you're a licensed CDL driver, heavy equipment operator, electrician, diesel mechanic, have paving or concrete labor experience, or experience in a quarry, apply today at jobs.crh.com. APAC offers top pay, a sign-on bonus, benefits including insurance, retirement, and profit sharing. Apply online today at jobs.crh.com. APAC Arcola and Standard Materials Group is an equal opportunity employer.
Game day, work day, or any day, Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue has you covered with 100% oak smoked meats served by weight so you get exactly what you want. Hosting a crew, Rudy's group meals are perfect for parties, office lunches, or tailgates. 3 meats, 3 sides, all the fixings, and yes, even a tablecloth. And don't forget breakfast tacos every morning until 10 a.m. Made to order, or they've got grab and go for the whole team. Visit Rudy's at 4084 MLK Jr. Boulevard in Fayetteville. Rudy's Country Store and Barbecue, smoking good every time.
Hi, this is Eric Mabry with Halo Wealth Management. We represent clients all over Arkansas, including ESPN's own Ty. We're based right here in Rogers. When was the last time someone helped you make a complicated financial plan into a clear and simple one? We do that. Do you have a successful business but lack an exit plan? We can help with that. Do you own a business and want to retain your top talent? We've got ideas. Call our team at Halo Wealth Management today, 479-335-5496, or visit our website at halowealthmanagement.nm.com, guiding your wealth with care every step of the way. Halo Wealth Management.
KAKS Goshen, Fayetteville. This is Ruskin and Zach, live from the Crane Automotive Team Studios on ESPN 99.5. Broadcasting from the Crane Automotive Team Studio, the most honest show in the history of Arkansas Talk Radio.
Baby, you are so talented, and they are so dumb.
Derek Ruskin.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club.
Zach Arns.
Notre Dame, our mother.
And Denver Bill.
This one's for John.
Setting the standard for talk radio in the state of Arkansas.
The problem we're trying to solve is that there are rich teams and there are poor teams. Then there's 50 feet of crap. And then there's us.
This is Ruskin and Zach on ESPN Arkansas and streaming on the Hit That Line Now app.
Sometimes when you win, you really lose. And sometimes when you lose, you really win. And sometimes when you win or lose, you actually tie.
Like it or not, another hour of Ruskin and Zach
It's not that I'm lazy. It's that I just don't care.
starts right now.
Okay, we continue here on ESPN Arkansas. Hit That Line Now app brought to you by Taco Bell. Another half hour to go, and then coverage from Norman, where it is a foreign concept around here, Fan Appreciation Night at the Lloyd Noble Center with $2 soda, beer, and popcorn. They would never do that in 5,000
Wait a minute,
lifetimes
whoa.
here.
$2 beer?
That's what it says.
What do you think they're pumping out there? I mean, the good stuff or the bad stuff?
I don't know.
And I'll bet you normally the popcorn isn't 2 weeks
You'll
old.
take it and like it. And free
Yeah.
pizza for the students while
All
supplies last. Trying to get a crowd in here. This is a quad one game, by God.
That's what they say.
That's what the analytics
No,
tell
that's
us.
what they say.
Right.
There's quad one games, and then there's this.
This is not Michigan and Nebraska. This
No.
is a different kind of quad one game. But this is the one we'll get to watch.
Yeah.
Because, we don't have Peacock. We can't watch the other one. There's a lot of people on the internet mad right now because Bill Belichick was not voted in on the first ballot to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. That's what people are saying on the internet right now.
Compiler.
I agree. I don't like Bill Belichick.
Okay, you have to separate the personal part of this.
Okay.
You can say you don't like him.
Okay, what did he do without Tom Brady?
Well, it
in his
doesn't
career?
matter.
He lost a lot.
But he won, what, 6? Was it 6?
Did he?
5? 6?
Yeah, but
And he
what-
was
Brady's got
integral.
7.
What has he done with Jordan?
What? He's arguably the best coach of the last 25 years. I don't think think that's an argument. He's a first ballot Hall of Fame coach. Now there are clearly,
Not according to them, they're not.
There are some grudges clearly being exercised there.
Right. No. 6 Super Bowls, 9 conference championships, 31 playoff wins.
Yeah, that's pretty good. That's as good as anybody. It's probably better than most of the coaches that are in there. He's better than Cowher.
Right.
Better than
and 2
Tomlin.
Super Bowls as a defensive coordinator with the
Right.
Giants.
That is a Hall of Fame career, a first ballot Hall of Fame career. Now, if
Well-
somebody's trying to make a statement, that's fine. The NFL voting process is weird. It's like it's this community forum where everybody gets up and speaks on. It's like town halls. Everybody gets up and speaks on.
Put that on
somebody's behalf.
TV.
Yeah,
Put that on
really.
Peacock.
Like at least with the baseball thing, it's a ballot.
Yeah.
You've got what's his name? Peter King gets up and he makes the case for this player, and somebody makes the case for this player. Somebody makes the case against this player. It's bizarre.
I love it.
I think
I love it.
The one thing I will say about the NFL Hall of Fame is most of the guys in there deserve to be there.
Right.
I can't say that about the Basketball Hall of Fame or even the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame is letting some guys in that are not worthy of being in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, right.
Bill Belichick's a Hall of Famer. First ballot, second ballot. He's a Hall of Fame level coach.
Hall of very good.
Maybe they're saving it so he and Brady can go in together. That'd be awkward.
Very awkward.
That'd be incredibly awkward.
Hall of very good.
Who?
Right, Belichick.
Oh, stop it.
Hall of very good.
He is the author of 2 of the greatest defensive game plans ever put together in any sport ever.
Mm-hmm.
Ever. Number 1 against the K-Gun and the Bills in the Super Bowl night down in Tampa, right after Desert Storm started.
25.
That was one of the greatest game plans ever constructed. Then he did it again to the greatest show on turf about a decade later. Those 2 game plans alone are Hall of Fame type stuff. I just, if somebody's trying to make a statement, all right, cool, fine, I get
10
it.
people did not vote for him. He needed 50. He got 40 votes or something like that.
Who are these 10 people?
We'll never know.
Like, how could you?
What will we find out first? What the 4 million and other is, or who the 10 people are who didn't vote Belichick into the first ballot?
Like, who's getting in ahead of Bill Belichick?
So hang on, they don't announce the voters.
No,
The voters don't have to
no.
announce?
It's very private.
Yeah, it's a secret club. We're not in that one either.
Yeah, that sucks.
Yeah.
I'm just curious, like, who got in? Where you can go,
Well,
that guy deserves to get in over Bill Belichick.
They announce these sorts of things in coordination with the Super Bowl in a couple weeks. So
and
we'll find out.
it's gonna be some guy who was like a contributor. He got in over Belichick. Like, give me a break. Again, if you're trying to make a statement because Belichick is a bit of a pain in the ass, fine. That's fine. That happens in baseball all the time. They make a guy wait. All right, fine. But you cannot argue that Bill Belichick doesn't deserve to be in the Hall of Fame, and Bill Cowher does. That is
Bill Cowher is in,
He
but
is
not
in,
on the first ballot.
But he is not a Hall of Fame level coach. If Bill Belichick is not, neither is Cowher.
Okay.
Bill Belichick's 10 times the coach Cowher was. Just saying.
Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't. Bill Cowher didn't get in on the first ballot.
Bill, what was that stat you gave us the other day about the Dolphins?
Oh, so the Patriots have been to. This will be their 10th Super Bowl.
Right, they've been to 8 this century.
Well,
No.
Yes?
They went to 2 last year. They've been to 12
Yeah,
total.
he said that they've been to 12 total. He said 10.
Well,
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Kraft's been to 10. I
Okay,
think.
gotcha.
It's
11.
10 since the Dolphins last.
All right, so I
won a
didn't mean to
playoff
interrupt
game.
you. Go
10
ahead.
since the Dolphins' last playoff win.
Yeah,
Right. No.
Dolphins
that's
suck.
a hell of a stat.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, it's gotta make you feel worse as a fan of one of these loser franchises in the NFL. It's like, I mean, they've already hit the plunger, and we still can't get it right over here.
Now, Bob and Branson's probably right that the Spygate thing probably has something to do with it. Him, getting denied. But then, if that's the case, you're gonna have to hold Brady out.
Uh-huh.
You're gonna have to punish Brady for a year or 2 years or whatever.
Maybe they will.
Man,
No, that ain't happening.
These people that vote on this stuff, man, get off. Just go away. Like, how can anybody sit there and tell me to my face that Bill Belichick's not a Hall of Fame coach? Now, his acceptance speech will go down as one of the worst ever.
Or maybe he'll be like, "Thank you very much," and sit down. Maybe that'll happen. Yeah. I'm looking here at the first ballot Hall of Famers, and I'm in the G's, and I haven't found a coach yet. I don't even think Hallis got in the first ballot Hall of Fame. He invented the damn league, for crying out loud.
How is that even possible?
Oh, he was a charter member. He was in the first
I don't
class.
think
Okay.
Babe Ruth was a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, who the hell who votes against Babe Ruth? Like, Hank Aaron was not a first ballot Hall of Famer. Like, how do you do that?
Tom Landry, first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yes, one of the most innovative coaches of all time. Absolutely, first ballot Hall of Famer should be there. Mount Rushmore of coaches, Belichick's on that list.
Okay.
Man,
Well, they're not doing it.
I know, and that's it. It's probably because of some of the stuff that he got into. But if you're gonna do that, you got to keep Brady out for a year.
Yeah.
And then that tells you that
maybe
this
they
whole
will.
system is absolutely screwed
Maybe they
up.
don't like Brady either.
How could you not like Tom Brady? He's America's
Because he
sweetheart.
beat all these teams.
Yeah,
they don't
he
like
did.
him.
Yeah, he did.
Can I go all Bronco for a second?
No. What?
Shula, first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yes, and he should have been.
Cowher's in the Hall of Fame, and Shanahan is not. Compare the resumes.
Okay. Compare away.
Well, somebody won a couple.
Uh-huh.
Somebody won one.
Uh-huh.
But, Pittsburgh is everybody's darling.
Uh-huh.
And
Uh-huh.
dude's on TV, promoting himself.
Okay. There have been 2 coaches elected on the first ballot in history.
Who is it?
Landry
Uh-huh.
and Shula.
Okay.
That's it. That's the list.
Chuck Noll didn't get in?
Not on the first ballot.
Oh, man.
According to the Wikipedia article I just found.
Okay.
Which may be wrong, but I don't know.
All right.
Those after the afternoon show, they get it wrong all the time anyway, so we probably got it wrong again.
Yeah. Cowher's got a higher winning percentage than Shanahan.
Ouch. That's a tough one. Yeah, but how many Super Bowls?
Right.
I'm just saying. I mean, he's
It's
got a higher
2 to
winning
1,
percentage.
isn't
Look,
it?
I don't think Bill Cowher should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think Mike Shanahan should be in the Hall of Fame. I don't think either of them are Hall of Fame coaches if Bill Belichick is not. And I don't like Bill Belichick. But, I mean, the idea that you're going to hold him out over some stupid grudge, give me a break. Like, stop.
Yeah.
Mike
Compiler.
Tomlin, not a Hall of Fame coach.
No. Compiler. Bill Belichick.
I don't know if he's a compiler.
He's a compiler. He's
I-
a compiler of wins with Tom Brady. Without him, he's a number of crap.
He compiles wins and Super Bowls. That's what he does. He worked with the talent that he had.
Yeah.
Now, here's somebody who says
He's
usually
84 and 103 without Tom Brady.
and what was he with Tom Brady?
More than that.
Yeah, he won a lot of games.
Right.
Trophy Hog says Chuck Noll went 4-0 in Super Bowls. I know that. Chuck Noll is one of the most influential coaches of the modern era since the merger in the NFL.
He also rode in the back of the plane
Yeah.
because he was superstitious.
Doug from Rogers wants to know about Madden. Madden, I think, still has the all-time highest winning percentage, but he didn't win 100 games, which I think is the cutoff for coaching. But as a contributor and a broadcaster, he's absolutely Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I think he got in as a contributor.
Yeah,
not
I
as
mean,
a
there's
coach.
no right or wrong answer to Hall of Fame discussions. I mean, it's kind of beauty's in the eye of the beholder, except when it comes to the obvious, and we just ignore the obvious because we've got some sort of a grudge.
Well, and I'm going to throw again my AFC West bias out there. Don Coryell.
He's in the Hall.
Is he?
Yeah, Coryell got in a couple years ago.
Oh wow.
Coryell was, one of the most innovative minds of the '70s. You know, with him and Paul Brown and the down the field passing game, all the stuff we see today started with those guys.
I don't like when the guys get in after they're dead. It's kind of pointless, you know?
Yeah, it
like they
is.
should be around to enjoy it.
Yeah.
You know, that's what I
And Coryell got in after he passed.
Yes,
And, I mean,
right.
those Charger teams in the late 70s and early 80s were with Dan Fouts and Charlie Joyner, Wes Chandler, you know, and Kellen Winslow.
Yep.
I mean, some of the best teams of that era, they just didn't win a Super Bowl. If they win a Super Bowl, Coryell's an absolutely no-brainer Hall of Famer.
Well,
But
if it wasn't for that, negative 95-degree day in Cincinnati.
Well, he also
freezer
lost.
bowl.
I mean, he lost. I think they lost 3 in a row. They lost in '80 to the Raiders. They lost 80 and 81. I think they lost. They lost to the Dolphins down at that goofy game down in the Orange Bowl. He was one.
Oh,
of the,
yeah, the Kellen Winslow getting
I mean,
helped off game. Yeah,
he
yeah.
is as important to the structure of the NFL as Paul Brown is. Don Coryell, just the way. I mean, he took the Cardinals to the playoffs. I mean, that alone should get you into get you in there. But I hate Belichick is a first ballot, no brainer Hall of Famer, and they're gonna mess this up. Hate that.
Bob wants to know, does Drake May look like a combination of Michigan Tom Brady's face and Tom Brady face number 7?
Great question. Can we give that
What face is he on now?
Can we give that some time? Because Tom morphed through the years, and I'd like to see Drake maybe in like 3 or 4 years. Let's see where he is.
What face is he on now?
He's
9?
He's on Madden 99 right now.
Oh, okay, right.
Here's Doug from Rogers. Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy Johnson had like a 3-year run with the Cowboys. That was it. He won 2 Super Bowls, and that was it.
Yeah.
And he didn't get to the magic 100 number. Jimmy Johnson shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame.
No.
But he gets in because he was part of one of the most iconic teams of the 90s. I mean, the team of the 90s, if you want.
Right. And he orchestrated all that, really.
Sure he did.
And
Yeah,
Jerry
sure he
had
did.
nothing to do with it.
Sure.
Which is why when Jimmy got all the credit, Jerry got pissed.
Yeah,
and still is.
When it came down to it, that's what happened.
I mean, I watched when they put Jimmy in the Ring of Honor. That was awkward.
Yeah, it was awkward.
That was awkward as hell.
It was
What was that, a couple years ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That was wild.
I just again, we're the guys who have the long history.
I'll tell you who needs to go in from the Patriots before Belichick. Robert Kraft.
Yeah.
Robert Kraft. He saved the franchise.
He did. Robert Kraft is a Hall of Famer.
And they have been excellent, and they get Brady and the whole deal.
He is obviously a Hall of Famer. He should get in.
Right.
Didn't Jerry Jones get in?
He did,
Like,
yeah.
how does Jerry Jones get in?
He made a lot
and
of
Robert
money.
Kraft doesn't.
Well, no, but Kraft, because didn't Kraft also, wasn't he part of
He had
a lot of
some
the
issues,
TV
but
deals?
who hasn't? We're splitting hairs here. If you're talking about contributing to the league,
Well,
Robert Kraft.
if we're going to leave people out that have issues, no one's ever going to be in any Hall of Fame.
Yeah. That's very true.
What are we doing
Ty
there?
Cobb, take him out today.
Right. I mean, come on. But he was maybe the TV deal, Bill, but also that one year they had the lockout. and his wife was dying. He was like in the middle of like negotiating and getting that deal done too. Remember that?
Yeah.
Like 15 years ago or whatever it was. So he was instrumental in labor peace, which is a big part of it. Because if you can't watch the games, we're not watching the games with replacement players. We tried watching them with replacement refs, and that was a disaster.
Boy, that was
Remember
gross. That was gross.
The Fail Mary in Seattle.
Gross.
That's right.
God, that was gross.
The ruling is, we don't know what the ruling is. Maybe it's a touchdown. Maybe not.
I
Good
had
night.
forgotten about the Fail Mary.
The
until
Fail
you just
Mary.
said that.
Golden Tate from
Notre Dame.
Thank you. That's right. Yeah.
How in the world is Kraft not in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know.
Just ridiculous.
I don't know.
6 times.
You know, at
Super
this
Bowl
rate, Tommy Kraft will get in the Hall of Fame before Bob Kraft does.
Probably.
It's amazing.
It just, I don't know. Leaving Belichick out. Who are the 10 people? I want to know who these people are. They should have their credentials revoked. You shouldn't be voting if you're that blind.
Okay. All right. We hear you loud and clear.
And I don't like the Patriots. I don't like that. I didn't like that dynasty, especially the way they went about it. But if them's the rules, they operated within them. They took their punishment. You know, I mean, Bill, this is going to come to a situation where, like, Sean Payton's going to win a lot of games. Does he get in because, he went through Bounty Gate? Are they going to hold him out because of that?
No, they hate him.
Does Drew Brees get pulled out of that sort of thing? No, they shouldn't.
Yeah.
If your numbers are your numbers. If you have Hall of Fame credentials, you should get in. Period. End of story.
Well, as you can imagine, people are. Booger McFarland calls this a disgrace to the game of football.
I don't know if I'm going to go that far, but it's a gross injustice in Hall of Fame terms. I'm not talking about overall like life stuff, but in that process, that is a failure of the Hall of Fame process.
Mm-hmm.
No question. What's the argument against him? How do you even argue against a guy who has the most Super Bowls ever? How do you argue against him?
J.J. Watt disappointed in this. Dan Orlovsky, this isn't real, right? Oh boy, they're going to get after this on Get Up tomorrow. That's going to be exciting.
Oh yeah, you got to put out your statement of
that's
outrage.
Right. Yeah.
Aaron says he loves when we talk about the NFL.
Yeah.
This is the one thing that the NFL has not gotten its arms around. They are buttoned up on everything else.
Ryan Clark says, if rumors are true and Bill Polian led the charge of Belichick waiting because of Deflategate and Spygate, does that mean Tom Brady has to wait too?
That's my point.
Because ain't no freaking way Tom is waiting or should wait, and neither should Bill.
Yeah.
That's what Ryan Clark said.
No, I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah. That's just some of the reaction pouring into this news from this afternoon.
It's just incredibly stupid.
Well, it's petty is what
it is.
It is. It's petty. It's
It
very
is.
petty.
And if it is Polian, I'm shocked but not surprised. That guy's a weasel. He is. He's absolutely a weasel.
Yeah.
Him and his son. Not a fan of his son by any stretch of the imagination, but I mean he is.
Well, his son started that Alliance of Football that everybody lost their money on, didn't he, or something like that.
I've got a personal thing with Brian Polian, but that's neither here.
What did he
nor
do
there.
to you?
He was a terrible special teams coordinator at Notre Dame. Awful, sucked.
Oh, who cares?
Then he went and became the head coach at Nevada, where he sucked. But
man.
yeah, Polian's a weasel. He does not deserve. He does not deserve to be on that committee.
Well, that's what the rumors are, according to Ryan Clark.
Well, okay, I'm not ready to trust Ryan Clark on a lot of stuff.
Well, his son went to Notre Dame. Why wouldn't you trust him?
He went there for a year, and we love Jared. Jared was good.
Mm-hmm.
We liked him a lot.
Let's be consistent here now.
Just saying.
I don't care. Be inconsistent. It doesn't matter to me.
Here's
at all.
somebody that says I could have won 2 Super Bowls with Brady as his quarterback. I don't think so.
Okay.
All
right.
I don't know. I just, again, if it's one person leading a charge because you've got a personal, as you said, petty problem with them, that's not doing the Hall any justice. Like, what are you going to do? You're going to argue next year that he should get in? Like, how
I think he suffered it off.
How stupid can you be? If your argument is, well, he wasn't good enough last year, but this year he's good enough.
Well, maybe he can't get a job now there. They're not going to let him in a Hall of Fame. Maybe he's been blackballed from pro football. Maybe that's what's going on here.
This has nothing to do with that.
I don't know.
It has nothing to do.
I mean, he can't get a job.
The hook with Belichick, and I will agree with Zach on this, is they won a bunch, and then they went 10 years of doing nothing, and then they won a bunch again.
Yes.
That's where
40-some-odd win percentage without Brady as coach.
But he had him, and he won.
Yeah.
You can't just discount that. Everybody's got
But the other first ballot Hall of Famers won over the eras, with different
Landry
people.
didn't.
But
Tom Landry
Shula
won.
did.
No,
and
he
he's
didn't.
also the all-time wins leader.
He
won with Greasy, and he got to a Super Bowl with Marino.
And lost.
But we got there, though.
He'd lost.
And he's the all-time wins leader. Shula is.
For now.
Yeah, for now.
For now, yeah.
Until Sean McVay passes him in 25 years.
But if you line up,
and he's the greatest coach
if
of
you
all
line
time.
up Belichick and Shula's, their resumes side by side, Belichick dwarfs Shula, dwarfs him, absolutely dwarfs him. I mean, the 6 Super Bowls alone are enough to get him in.
Well, and then they threw Super Bowl III, so you got that too.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Well, those are
I didn't like that.
Here's the thing, Zach. Those are the 6 wins.
Yeah, and he was there a bunch. I mean, they how many did they
The
lose?
ones they lost.
Yeah, he was there a bunch as well.
Because Eli and stuff.
I'm just. This is if what Ryan Clark is saying or other people are asserting is that one person led a charge. I just want to know what the argument against him was.
Well, maybe.
And if it's going to be the Deflategate thing, man, throw them all out because they've all got problems. There's no argument against Bill Belichick not being in the Hall.
Okay.
0.
All right. There you have it. 877-377-6963.
You're right. I mean, like the internet, man, somebody can put up a picture of Mother Teresa and somebody's going to say overrated.
Yeah. Compiler.
Yeah, compiler. Mother Teresa, compiler. Right. Like, how do you
Compiler
even
of people
argue
she helped.
that?
Right.
I lose my
All right.
mind over stuff like this, and I shouldn't. And I apologize for anything I said that was offensive. I didn't say anything, did I?
I don't think so.
Okay, I didn't call anybody a rental or anything like that.
No, but they all are now.
Well, yeah,
so it's
they are.
fine.
Everybody is. They're all getting paid now.
Right.
Yeah, it's all good.
I was ahead of my time on that.
All right.
I was dead on accurate about it.
Okay.
It is what it is.
All right.
All right. Hey, if you're looking to start the year strong, WT Equipment at Springdale has New Holland 300 Series compact track loaders built to handle whatever the job and the year throws your way. Get outstanding operator comfort, class-leading visibility, and best-in-class boom geometry for exceptional life and reach. These machines range from 60 to 90 horsepower, are fuel-efficient, and support a wide variety of attachments, so you can tackle more jobs with one machine. If you're ready to work smarter and stronger this year, go see the New Holland 300 Series compact track loaders today at WT Equipment in Springdale. This program is ending.
Free Belichick.
This program is ending.
Free Belichick.
Yes, we feel very sad for the man who has the hot girlfriend and is rich.
Free Belichick.
But he didn't get one of those yellow jackets, so thoughts and prayers. Razorback basketball is coming up next. Arkansas and OU. This is a quad 1 game, folks. Can you believe that?
That's your opinion.